Morning, Kevin. Morning. Morning, Steve. Good morning, Eddie. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Damien, good morning. Melly, good morning. Gitsmo, good morning. Gitmo, good morning. Rebecca, good morning. JB, good morning. Good morning, Corey. Good morning. Paul says good morning. Good morning to Paul. Samantha and Tracy, good morning. EJR, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, man. Good to see all you boys and girls this morning. Man, I'm pumped up and fired up. What about you guys, huh? I am ready to roll. Oh my gosh, ready to roll. It is a good day to make it a great day, isn't it, guys? Good morning, everybody. Man, Katie, good morning. Uh, Boone, good morning. Good morning. Icebreaker, good morning. Evie, good morning. Pound cake? I think it said pound cake. Oh my gosh. Read a whole book yesterday. I love it. I love it. Getting into that. Hey, good morning, everybody. Man, I'm glad all you guys are here. Good morning. Divine, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Stella. Good morning, Janice. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Bonnie. If I don't call your name out, it's because they're going by so fast I can barely see them. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Aaron's on. I see that. Good morning. Kathy's on. Good morning. Good morning. Willie Mays. I love that one. Say hey, kid, man. Jessica, good morning. Uh, Gary, good morning. Flacco, good morning. Christine, good morning. BW, good morning. Man, Mary is on. Good morning, Mary. Oh, Kristen, good to see you, Kristen. Victor, what's up, Victor? I had a buddy of mine named Victor Beckett. Um, Angeline is on. Good morning, Angeline. Lamb is on. Good morning, Lamb. Angeline's. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, man. Good morning. Oh, it's good to see all you guys. Good morning. Let's get rolling. Hey, guys, I'm Presley Swagerty. Uh, Good morning. Who's over here on the YouTube side, guys? Put something in the chat for me so I can see who's with me. But anyway, good morning. I'm a guy that grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. Went to Spruce High School. Man, got out of the ghettos because of athletics and a mama that prayed me through it. And then I became a coach. Coached high school basketball for 16 years at Lakeview High School. Loved it, did it with a passion, felt like I helped some kids, sponsored the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, taught algebra, but was busy, but didn't make any money. If you know any teachers, you know that's the truth. You just don't make much money as a teacher. But anyway, I loved it. Wouldn't take for those years, but I was trying to figure out what to do. And a good friend of mine brought me a network marketing business. Now, that's a story in and of itself because never was it on my radar. Was not on my radar to get involved in network marketing, but by golly, I decided to give it a try, and it exploded. I became the number one earner with the company. I have made 40 some odd $million doing it, and it was the game changer in my life. And then from there, we bought car dealerships and printed circuit board companies and logistics companies and auto transport companies and car washes and real estate. And now I'm getting into some franchising. So anyway, man, I'm a guy that doesn't let grass grow under his feet. I'm a guy that's going for it. I grew up believing that success was a journey, not a destination. So I'm still on that road. I've been blessed to make some money, but I'm telling you what, I'm still on the road to be a bigger success. I think we should all be leveling up, don't you? I mean, I think we should all be leveling up. I don't care where you are. You may be at the bottom, let's level you up. You may be in the middle, let's level you up. You may be where I am, kind of at the top, but I still want to go higher, baby. Let's go to the stratosphere. Let's level up, huh? Let's go for it. Whoever's with me, baby. Residual earners. Our community is residual earners, and I'm telling you what, you want to be part of that community because we are like-minded and we all have a focus to take it to the next level, huh? You don't want to miss out. We've got a podcast channel. It's called Residual Earners. We do these lives every day, 7 days a week. And then we've got our success school. And if you haven't visited there, go visit our success school. Stop what you're doing. Go check it out. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Residualearnersuniversity.com. And I'm telling you, our success school is amazing. We got courses on success. We bring experts in talking about how to make money in different fields. We got a vast video library. We've got, my gosh, hundreds and hundreds of winners you can run with and talk to and get to know. We've got accountability partners for you. I'll mentor you. I mean, it's the place to be, baby. So anyway, residualearnersuniversity.com. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. By the way, I know I don't look smart enough to do this, but I've actually written books, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I'm actually one of the top network marketers in the world, believe it or not. But anyway, can you get the coaching influence in there, the whistle and the play and all that stuff? And then I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. That's my success book. You got to be before you can do and do before you can have. So I've actually written a couple of books. Oh, by the way, anybody that wants to get in the running tomorrow, I'm going to give away I'm going to give away 50 copies, not 100. I'm going to give away 50 copies of my book. And I mean the book. I'm talking about we'll ship it to you and we'll even pay the shipping on it. So if you want to get in the running to get your name pulled, simply hit follow at the top of the screen there and then go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, pull up our podcast channel, hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast, click on any video, go to the comment section and write free books. And tomorrow we'll pull 50 names. So we've already give like 1,600 of those rascals away. So anyway, good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, I talk all the time, and I'm let's get into my notes and let's make this thing happen. We got a couple of hundred people on here early this morning, huh? You know, I'm going to tell you right now, you got to take risk or you're going to end up with regret in 10 years. That's just the way it works because, you know, to do anything big in our life, you got to take some risk. I mean, it's risky. You know, Jim Rohn said life is so risky that none of us are going to get out alive. And there's something to it, but not taking risk guarantees regret. If you play it safe your whole life, you'll wake up one day and realize you never really lived. Whoa, is that strong or what? Most people fear taking risks because they're afraid of failure. But what they don't realize is that not taking risk is often the biggest failure of all. Playing it safe may feel secure in the moment, but it almost always leads to long-term regret, the kind that quietly haunts your potential and whispers, what if, at the end of your life. Baby, we don't want to be doing any of that what if stuff, right? We don't want to be doing any of that what if stuff. Here's the truth. Risk is scary, but regret is soul crushing. Woo, that's strong. You get to choose which one you live with. A risk-free life is a regret-full life. Guys, all of us have greatness in us. I'm telling you right now, you're created in God's image. You got greatness in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. You've got untapped potential galore. You can start a business and get it going and make it a success. I'm telling you right now, you can do anything you set your mind to. You've just got to get your thought process right. And I'm here to tell you, you can do it. If you don't have enough belief in yourself, take some of my belief till you get yours going, huh? Risk is scary, but regret is soul crushing. You get to choose which one you live with. So do you want to live with a little regret or do you want to live with some risk? I'm going to say live with the risk because, guys, risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. We don't want to get to the end of our life and think, man, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, what if I did? I mean, we don't want to be having all those thoughts going. We want to do it, huh? You can protect your pride. You can protect your comfort. You can protect your ego. But if you do it at the cost of your purpose, passion, and potential, you've traded everything for nothing. Oh, my gosh, is that stout? It's funny. Guys, if you're wondering, I'm reading off my notes. So I'm reading off my notes. So it's stuff that I've written down. I give speeches all over the country, and I got notebooks full of notes over there, and I just pull stuff out and go over it with you guys. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Oh, I love it. But if you do it at the cost of your purpose, passion, and potential, you've traded everything for nothing. We got to go for some risk, guys. We got to get out of our comfort zone. We got to push our limits. We got to do it, huh, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Don't apply because you might not get the job. That's safe but filled with regret. Don't start the business because it might not work. That's safe but filled with regret. Don't start writing the book because you're scared. That's filled with regret. Don't speak up, reach out, or step up. That's safe, but it leaves you living beneath what you're capable of. Not taking the shot guarantees you'll never score. You know, Wayne Gretzky, the great one, he said all the time, man, you're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Baby, we got to go for it. We got to go for it. Good morning, everybody. Oh, man, it's good to be with y'all this morning. Been looking forward to doing this. Every great reward requires risk. There is no guarantees without risk. There is no impact without stepping into the unknown. There is no legacy without putting something on the line. Huh? You know, and I ask that all the time. What kind of legacy are you leaving? What kind of legacy are you leaving? Tell me. What kind of legacy are you leaving? Are you showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name can do something big? Or are you showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name makes a lot of excuses? Huh? Amen or oh me. Come on, baby. Let's change. Let's do it, huh? Risk is the entrance fee to anything meaningful. Risk is the entrance fee to anything meaningful. Love requires vulnerability. Leadership requires boldness. Business requires courage. Personal growth requires discomfort. You cannot become who you were created to be without some risk. The illusion of safety is the enemy of progress. The illusion of safety is the enemy of progress. You think staying where you are is safe, but the truth is nothing stays the same. If you're not growing, you're shrinking. If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. If you're not risking something, you're risking everything. The comfort zone may feel like protection, but it is a prison for your future. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you want to accomplish anything big in your life, you got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to get out of your comfort zone. I'm telling you right now, just figure that out. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, and you can accomplish great and mighty things with your life. Come on, baby, huh? Let's do this, huh? And the longer you stay in your comfort zone, the harder it becomes to break free. Choose your hard. It's hard to step into the unknown. It's hard to risk rejection, loss, or failure. It's hard to invest in your time, energy, and money into something you're a little bit uncertain about. But get this, it's also hard to wake up 10 years from now knowing you didn't even try. Huh? It's hard to live with the pain of wondering, what could I have done if I'd have just taken the risk, if I would have just gone for it? It's hard to tell your story with nothing but excuses, huh? Choose your hard. One kind of hard stretches you and strengthens you. The other hard eats away at you quietly and permanently, huh? I'll say it again. Risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. Failure doesn't hurt near as much as regret. Here's the irony. Most risk won't destroy you. Even if you fail, you gain wisdom, you gain experience, you gain confidence, you gain resilience. I say it all the time. I never win or lose. I win or learn. But regret steals all of that. It leaves you with nothing but a memory of what you didn't do, didn't try for, didn't go for. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. At the end of your life, you won't regret the chances you took that didn't work out. You'll regret the chances you didn't take, though, the ones that might have changed everything. Courage over comfort every time. The people who changed the world aren't the ones who played it safe, baby. They're the ones who said, I might fail, but I'm going to try anyway. I might fail, but I'll rise again. I might be afraid, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to feel the fear and go for it. You don't have to be reckless, but you do have to be bold. You have to live with the understanding that comfort is temporary, but regret can last forever. You have to live with the understanding that comfort is temporary, but regret can last forever. You know, I can look back on my life, and there's several times where I stayed in my comfort zone, and now I regret it. Don't have to do that, guys, especially you young folks. You know, go for it. I'm telling you right now, you're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got untapped potential galore. You can do anything you set your mind to. You are amazing. You just got to go for it, though. Let's do this, huh? I'm telling you right now, either you take some risk or you're going to have regret. We don't want regret, because risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. I believe with all my heart there'll be two groups of us. There's going to be the group that's glad they did, and maybe there's going to be the group that wishes they had. I hope you're in that glad they did category. Oh my gosh. Not taking risk guarantees regret. Good morning, everybody. Man, that went through my first set of notes right there. Good morning. How we doing, everybody? Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's go, man. Paige is clapping. I love it. Chris joined us. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, man. The history of music. I like that. Paige Jade. Good morning, Paige Jade. Good morning. Doing good. I love it. The history of music's doing good. Hi. Well, hi to you. Good morning. Oh, my gosh. Good morning. Afternoon in the UK. Well, afternoon to you in the UK. It's morning here, baby. Let's see. What does this say? It's a great Sunday morning. Glory be to God. X-ray goddess. Amen. X-ray goddess. Glory be to God. Christian wife, mom, and teacher. Leading with love. Leading with love and intention. I love that one, man. That's good. I love it. Praise the Lord for you, man. Good morning from Jacksonville, Florida, huh? Where are you guys from? Tell me where you live streaming in from. Then I'll go to my next set of notes. How's that? Oh my gosh. Say that again. I don't win or lose. I win or learn. I win or learn. Yeah, because you're going to learn more when things don't go right, huh? Ohio's in the house. There's Florida. There is Canada. There's Miami, Florida. There is Fort Worth, Texas. There is, man, where are you live streaming in from, guys? Come on, show me. Augusta National Golf Club. Chris, I love that, man. Illinois is in the house. Alabama's in the house. Cape Coral's in the house. Batavia's in the house. I love it. Near Buffalo, okay. Arizona, man. There, Flint, Michigan. There's Syracuse, New York. There's Paris, France. Oh my gosh, we're global. Good morning, man. Good morning. Lehigh Valley, I love that. And PA, man, I've been in PA a lot. I used to have an apartment in King of Prussia. Well, hi to you. How you doing? Good to see you guys. Philly, good morning. I love Philly, man. That's again, I used to spend lots of time there. Milford, PA. I love that. It's 5:30 a.m. in Washington State. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're up early. Australia's in the house. Chicago's in the house. Man alive, we got people from all over the globe. I'm loving it. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh, Chicago, the Windy City, Missouri, Texas here. What part of Texas? Australia here. Oh my gosh, Bell Vernon, PA. I love that, man. A lot of PA folks on here this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let me get some more notes. Let's get going, huh? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's do this, huh? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite subjects. How about that one? By the way, for you guys that are just joining, I'm Presley Swagerty. Presley, Presley, Swagerty, Swagerty. You know, if you want to read about me, go to my website, presleyswagerty.com. Check me out. I mean, you know, I always tell everybody, check out who you're listening to. If they have what you want, then take advice. If they don't have what you want, don't take advice. it is key. Make sure somebody that has what you want, if you're going to go talk to them about how to do something. That's like if I want to climb Mount Everest, I'm going to go find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and ask them, how do you climb Mount Everest? I'm not going to go to somebody that hadn't done it and say, how do you climb Mount Everest? They don't know. Well, climbing the Success Mountain is the same way. You want to find somebody that's climbed the Success Mountain and then ask them how to do it, because they know how. Somebody that hadn't done it don't know how. So many people will go to broke Uncle Harry and ask him if a business deal will work. Broke Uncle Harry would know a good business deal if it slapped him in the face. So come on, go to people that have done or have what you want, and then take their advice. But anyway, good morning, man, Justin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh, it's good to see everybody, man. I'm Presley Swagerty, grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas, was a high school basketball coach for 16 years at Lakeview High School in Garland. Loved it, did it with a passion, but didn't make any money. Made a decision to change my life, got going. A dear friend of mine brought me a network marketing business. That took off. I became the number one earner in the company. I've made 40 some odd $1 million doing that. Still do that to this day. Car washes, my gosh, dealerships, printed circuit board company, logistics company, auto transport company. I'm getting into franchising now. I mean, if you want to know about business, hang around, baby. I'm a business guy. I think my main thing, though, is I'm a mindset coach, because I know if I can get your mindset right, guys, y'all can do anything you set your mind to. I'm telling you right now, because it's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. I know that if I can get you thinking right, you can do anything you set your mind to. I tell people all the time, take a mental enema, get rid of that stinking thinking, baby. Get rid of that stinking thinking, and let's start putting some good stuff up in our head, where we're excited about life, where we're looking for challenges, where we're going for it, where we're starting that business, where we're doing it, baby. Come on, huh? Let's do it. Let's do it, huh? And by the way, I see where some of you have asked about the network marketing business. Yes, I've made millions of dollars, and I'm the number one earner, but I don't pitch it on my lives. I just made a commitment that I would never do that. So if you want to hear about network marketing, direct message me and just say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And I'm happy to help you, but not on my lives. Anyway, man, we started a podcast channel 1.5 years ago. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. Residual Earners. Everything we do is residual earners, because I want you to get to making residual income. So we started a podcast channel. You can go to Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and type in Residual Earners, and we're there. We started our lives. Man, we started these lives 1 year ago. Do you realize I do these every day? Unless I'm on a plane or something that I just can't get out of, I am here every day, 7 days a week, guys. Like today, I'll do it for a while, and then I'll head out and go to church. I mean, I like getting on here. I love helping people. That's my passion in life. Now, I'm not going to adjust my halo and say I don't like to make money. I still like to make money, sure, but it's not my main focus anymore. I want to help people. I believe to whom much is given, much is required. And I believe when you get to the top, you send the elevator back down, get some more people, bring them up there with you. And if you're wondering, it's a whole lot less people at the top than it is at the bottom. So there's plenty of room for you up there. So let's go, huh? So we did the podcast channel. We do our lives every day. And then we started our success school. It's called Residual Earners University. And guys, if you're not part of that, you're missing out. Come on. I'm telling you right now, if you're wanting to change your life, make money, start a business, I'm telling you, it's a life changer. If you're ready to do something different with your life, then jump in there and start running with a bunch of winners, and start learning how to do things different. Because I'm telling you, you show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are, who you're going to be. And if you're running with the people in our university, I'm telling you, there's nothing but winners in there. It is a winners only zone. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com, or you can go to joinreu. .com, joinreu.com, either one, and that'll take you there. And I'm telling you, if you're wanting to change your life and start running with some folks that are going somewhere, we got hundreds and hundreds of people in there, and I will mentor you, baby. Come on, let's do this. Are you wanting to change your life? Huh? Let's go. Come on. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Next set of notes. We're rolling. Plan, prepare, produce, then provide. Oh my gosh. Plan, prepare, produce, and then you can provide. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the formula for success right here. Your provision flows from your production. Your production depends on preparation, and your preparation begins with a plan. Success doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't show up at your doorstep. It's not something John Buston just joined our university. Welcome, John. I'm pumped up. Come on, baby. If you hadn't jumped in our success school, do it now. JoinREU.com. JoinREU.com. Let's do it, baby. Come on. Get in with a bunch of winners. Anyway, let's get back to this. Success doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't just show up at your doorstep. It's not something you stumble into. It's something you strategically build. The pathway to purpose, provision, and prosperity has 4 non-negotiable stages, and I believe this with every fiber in me. Plan, prepare, produce, then you can provide. Skip a step and you sabotage the process. Master each one and you'll create a life of purpose, impact, and legacy. Plan. Clarity creates momentum. Before anything can grow, it needs a vision. The Bible says, without vision, the people perish. Most people never achieve what they want because they don't know what they want. They live on autopilot, react to life instead of leading it, and spend their days busy but not productive. Amen or oh me. And baby, I'm the world's greatest at that. I mean, I had to work on that one because you can't mistake activity for achievement. You know, you can be busy, but if it's not getting you where you want to go, that you're wasting your time, huh? Let me say that again. Don't mistake activity for achievement. You can be busy, but if it's not helping you get somewhere, then what have you really accomplished, huh? Oh, think about that one. You know, when I talk about plan, I'm telling you, I talk about this every single day that I'm on here, but you need a vision board and you need goals. You need a vision board and you need goals. Now you'll have direction. Now you got a plan, huh? Vision board and goals is huge. Just go to a computer that has a printer and print off a few pictures of the things you want in life: the car, the house, the boat, the plane, the vacation, the second home, the jewelry, the church, the kids, whatever your life you want it to look like. Print off some pictures and just make you a little collage somewhere in your house. So print off the pictures, get some tape, and stick them up on the closet door. I don't care, behind the closet door, wherever. You know, I wouldn't put up, man, thanks for the gifts, Angeline. Y'all are amazing today. By the way, if you're just sitting around, tap on that screen, guys. Those likes help our algorithm so much. But anyway, just do your little vision board. Now, write you some goals down. Do you realize only 3% of the population has written goals? 3%. But do you realize that 3% makes 10 times what everybody else does on average? Let me say that one more time. Make sure you hear this. There are only 3% of the population that has written goals, but that 3% earns 10 times more on average than everybody else does. 10x by having goals and knowing where you're going. Can I interest anybody maybe in writing a few goals down that you're wanting to accomplish? You only want 5 to 10 of them because you got to be able to focus on them, guys. And if I put 47 goals down, I can't focus on it. I only want 5 to 10. So I'm going to do a vision board and I'm going to write my goals down. Now I got a plan. I'm telling you, try that, baby, and let's see what it does. Huh? If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. Come on, guys. We got to go for it, huh? We got to go for it. Man, and welcome, John, to the university. By the way, guys, if you haven't joined our university, it's a success school. Do it now. Go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com and get with a bunch of winners, baby. Come on. I'm telling you right now, it's a game changer. Let's keep going. Success doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't just show up at your doorstep. It's not something you stumble into. It's something you strategically build. The pathway to purpose, provision, and prosperity has 4 non-negotiable stages: plan, prepare, produce, then provide. Skip a step and you sabotage the process. Master each one and you'll create a life of purpose, impact, and legacy. Isn't that what we're after, baby? Huh? Don't we want to leave a legacy? The right legacy? Don't we want to show our kids and grandkids that somebody with our last name can do something big, huh? Come on. Plan. A plan creates momentum. Before anything can grow, it needs a vision. Most people never achieve what they want because they don't know what they want. They live on autopilot, react to life instead of creating it, and spend their days busy but not productive. A plan is more than a to-do list. It's a blueprint for becoming the person you were meant to be. Planning says, here I am, huh? Isn't it time we announce our arrival to the world, baby? Come on. Oh my gosh, here's where I want to go, and here's how I'm going to get there. So get that. Did y'all get that? When you got a plan, when you got the vision, a plan says, here's where I am, here's where I want to go, and here's how I'm going to get there. A clear plan breaks overwhelming odds into actionable steps. It keeps you focused when motivation fades and grounded when emotions rise. Without a plan, you drift. With a plan, you drive, huh? Again, do you a vision board? Come on. Print off some pictures of the life you want, the car, the house, the boat, the plane, the second home, the vacation, the jewelry, the church, the kids, everybody's is going to be a little different. So whatever you're wanting, just print off some pictures off the internet. Won't take you 10 minutes to do it. Now, find you a spot, get you some tape, and make you a little collage. I'm telling you, from beginning to end, you can do the whole thing 20, 30 minutes. This isn't some long, drawn-out deal. Come on, do that. I'm telling you right now, do you a vision board. Now you've got a vision of what you want your life to look like. Your mind knows now. The universe knows now. And then write your goals down. Come on, baby. So I got a vision board and goals. Now I got a plan. Now I got a direction in my life. Now I wake up with purpose and passion and I go for it, huh? Ooh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Michelle Lee just joined our university. Michelle, welcome. By the way, anybody that joins today, I'll send you the audio book. Audio version of Be, Do, and Have More. Michelle, be looking for an email from me. John, be looking for an email from me. And, man, I'm pumped. Come on, baby. If you hadn't done it, jump in there with John and Michelle and join us in our university and become a residual earner, huh? Start letting me mentor you. Start running with winners. Let's change our life, huh, baby? It's all about being a game changer. What kind of life do you want? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? If you are, then let's go. If you're tired of kind of being stuck, I mean, you're doing pretty good, but you're wanting to do great, then let's jump in our university. Let me help you scale that thing. Let's do great. You're already doing real good? Great. Then let's take it to the stratosphere, baby. I don't care where you are on that food chain. I'm telling you, let's go for it. Huh? And I'm telling you, it's easier to do it with a group of people that are winners than it is a group of people that aren't. Come on, join REU.com. REU stands for Residual Earners University, baby. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you ever spent. Don't eat pizza once a month and change your life. Oh, my gosh. All right, plan. Next one is prepare. Build before the battle. Once you have a plan, you must prepare. This is the step most people skip because it doesn't feel productive, yet it's essential. You train before you compete. You study before the test. You strengthen before the storm. Huh? Think about it. I talk about that all the time. If you want more, you got to become more. In other words, we got to prepare ourselves for the success we want. I broke it down into 3 little simple steps that we can all do. I don't care how busy you are. You can fit these 3 little simple steps into your life. You ready? Hey, Mike Macer. Man, how are you doing, brother? I've been praying for you, man. Love Mike Macer, man. Good friend of mine. Had a jet ski accident. So, guys, put Mike Macer in your prayers for a speedy recovery. Man, we're so glad you're here, brother. I hope you're doing better. I've been checking with your bride, and she's been giving me updates. But, man, I am there if I can do anything. Man, again, Mike Macer, I love it. I love Mike Macer. He and his brother Pat are good friends of mine, and I love them to death. All right. I forgot what I was even talking about now. 3 things. You need to read 10 pages out of a good book. 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Think about that one, guys. Think about that one. In a year, 10 pages a day, every day for a year. And by the way, think about it, 10 pages, just that much. Do you realize 10 pages, you can read that in 10 or 15 minutes? 10 or 15 minutes, just 10 pages. And you go, but Presley, 10 pages won't change my life. Yeah, it will, baby. Think about this. I said every day. So if I read 10 pages for a week, that's 70 pages. If I read 10 pages every day for a month, that's 300 pages. I've read a book and a half. If I read 10 pages every day for a year, that's 365 times 10. That's 3,650 pages. You've read 15 to 20 books. Your brain ain't the same, baby. Huh? Just do it a little bit every day. See what I'm talking about? This isn't hard. You can do it. Just get in a routine, get in a habit. 10 pages. The other one I teach everybody, watch one personal growth giant every day. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard. Guys, there's gazillions of personal growth giants, huh? Watch one of them. Take 15 minutes, 20 minutes, watch one personal growth giant every day. And watch the stuff you put in your brain, huh? And then the last one is run with winners, baby. Run with winners. I'm telling you, run with winners. Run with winners. You got to run with winners. And if you'll start reading and start watching personal growth giants and start running with winners, your mind is going to get blown, baby. You're going to get so much knowledge up there, so many ideas on things you can do to change your life, businesses you can start, ways to make money. I'm telling you. Come on, baby. You're preparing yourself. You do the plan by doing a vision board and writing your goals down, but you start preparing yourself, huh? Preparation is private. It's the early mornings, the late nights, the practice no one sees, the discipline that shapes your identity, huh? Preparation isn't glamorous, but it's where greatness is formed. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Come on. Preparation isn't glamorous, but it's where greatness is formed. Ask yourself, am I studying the skills I need? Am I preparing mentally, physically, spiritually for what I'm wanting to do? Am I acting like someone who expects the opportunity to come by preparing first? Oh, holy moly. Come on, baby. Think through all this, huh? Would you? Think through all this. The time to prepare isn't once the opportunity shows up. The time to prepare is before you're ready. Oh, my gosh. We're going to do a plan. We're going to have us a plan, right? We're going to do us a vision board and write our goals down, right? Then we're going to prepare ourselves for success because we don't chase success. We attract it, baby. So we're going to start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. We're going to start watching one personal growth giant on YouTube every day. And we're going to start running with winners. And I saw where somebody says you don't have winners to run with. Yes, you do. Jump on our lives in the morning, baby. We're winners. Check our podcast channel out. We're winners. Get in our success school. We're winners. Come on. Join reu.com if you want to get with a bunch of winners. Come on, baby. Let's do this, huh? Let's do this, huh? Come on. Oh, my gosh. Let's keep going. Then you can produce. So you plan, you prepare. Now you can produce. Plan, prepare. Plan, prepare. I got my notes out of order here. We're not ready for that. We need number 3, don't we? We got to do number 3. Plan, prepare, produce. Produce means you just work. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. If you got a plan and you prepare yourself by reading and watching and running with winners and you get ideas, and then it's going to just come down to work, guys. You got to work your butt off. I don't care what you do. You got to work your butt off. I'm telling you, if you want to be a big success, it's work. I'm telling you, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. So produce. Results require work. Planning and preparation are nothing without production. This is where you roll up your sleeves. This is where ideas become action. This is where intentions become results. The world doesn't pay for what you plan to do. It rewards for what you actually do, huh? Think that one through. The world doesn't pay for what you plan to do. It rewards what you actually do. You don't get confidence from theory. You get it from taking action. You don't get fruit from potential. You get it from planning, pruning, and harvesting. Production requires consistency, discipline, execution, and the big one, grit. It's hard, but it's the kind of hard that leads to fulfillment. It's what separates dreamers from doers. If you want to provide for others, make an impact, and live with freedom, you have to produce value, baby. You got to do something. You got to do it consistently. I mean, guys, it's all about work. I don't care what business you're going to get in. It's about work. You got to work your butt off, because I call it your 5 to 9 business. You work that job in the middle of the day, but 5 to 9 in the morning, you work your business. 5 to 9 at night, you work your business. Huh? Let me say that again. 5 to 9 in the morning, you work your business. 5 to 9 at night, you work your business. That middle section, you keep your job, because you got to keep paying the bills until your business starts making enough money that you can go fire your boss. And baby, that's fun to go fire your boss. I've done that. I fired my boss, huh? I tell you, I went to that principal's office and sat down and told him I couldn't afford to keep working there. Now, he's a friend of mine. I was nice, but I went in and just told him, hey, I'm making too much money to keep working here. And I mean, that was the truth. But I'm telling you what, you got to get something going, guys, and then you got to work your butt off. When I got going in network marketing, I was ignorance on fire. I didn't know what the frick I was doing, but baby, I was after it. I was telling people what I was doing. I was shouting it from the rooftop, and a few people would get in, and I'd help them, and off we went. And that was the game changer in my life, baby. From there, we bought car dealerships and printed circuit boards and logistics companies and all kinds of stuff. Now I'm looking at franchises, but I'm still a big earner in network marketing. I mean, I still love doing that. It's still my passion. And I see where a couple of you have asked about that. I don't pitch anything on here, but if you want to hear about it, direct message me and I'll tell you. I'm happy to share it, and I'm happy to help you. Anyway, plan, prepare, produce. Then you can provide. Let's recap real quick. Plan. You need goals, baby. You need a vision board and goals. Does everybody have that? I'm telling you, I don't care what you plan on doing with your life. You need a vision board and goals. If you've done that much, do you realize you can do a vision board in 30 minutes or less? All you do is go to a computer and print off pictures of the things you want. Car, house, boat, plane, vacation, second home, jewelry, church, kids. I mean, whatever you're wanting to do with your life, print off some pictures, make a collage in your house. Boom, you got a vision board. That's all a vision board is a collage of the things you're wanting. Next, take 5 or 10 minutes, 20 max, probably write down 5 to 10 goals that you want to accomplish. None of this takes much time, baby. I mean, do it. Try it. Why wouldn't you try it? Why wouldn't you try it? Let's get real here. Why wouldn't you try it? If you're not where you want to be in life, then obviously what you're doing ain't working. So why don't you try what I do for a while and let's see. So do your vision board, write your goals down, and then get up every day with purpose and passion. And you say, what goals would you write down, Presley? I don't know. Well, then I'd write debt-free, number 1. Get your butt out of debt. Number 2, I'd write start a business. And if you already got a business, I'd write scale that business, baby. Let's take it to a new level, to new heights, huh? Let's put in there net 20 grand a month, net 50 grand a month, net 100 grand a month. Let's start thinking big. Let's start figuring out how we can do this. Can we franchise it? Can we expand it? What can we do to make this thing make us a lot of money? We got to start thinking big. So debt free, start a business, scale a business. Maybe you want to lose 40 pounds. Okay, put that on there. Maybe you want some rental properties. I want 5 rental properties in the next 12 months. I mean, whatever it is, let's write some goals down that are going to help us reach our vision board. See, goals are the stepping stones to that vision board, boys and girls, huh? Come on, baby, let's go. Let's do this, huh? Oh, my gosh, John Washington just joined our university. Welcome, John. Guys, if you hadn't jumped in our university and got with in our community, do it now. If you're really wanting to change your life, I mean, if you want to be part of something big, do it now. Join reu.com. Join reu.com. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Man, it's good to be with you boys and girls this morning. I love doing this. All right, here we go. Now, plan, prepare, produce. My final P, provide. Prosperity with purpose. Now comes the final step, provide. This is where your effort becomes impact. You don't just create for you, you create for others, huh? I'm telling you right now, when you arrive, you start helping people. You know, I figured out a long time ago the best way to help the poor was to not be one of them. Oh my gosh, you take what you've built and use it to bless, to lead, to give, to build others up. Provision isn't just about money, it's about creating opportunity for your family. Giving generously to causes you believe in, leading others with integrity, using your success to empower someone else's story. You can't provide what you haven't produced. You can't produce what you haven't prepared for. And you can't prepare for what you haven't planned. Plan, prepare, produce, then you can provide. See, choose your hard. It's hard to sit down and plan. It's hard to prepare when no one's watching. It's hard to produce day by day without applause, with slow results. It's hard to be the provider when everyone depends on you. But it's also hard to live without direction. It's hard to face opportunities unprepared, huh? It's hard to keep starting over because you never executed. It's hard to live below your calling because you failed to take action. Choose your hard. See, legacy starts with a purpose, boys and girls. This sequence is how you build a legacy. You plan, you provide, you prepare, plan, prepare, produce, then provide. Don't skip steps. Don't rush the process. Don't let emotion replace execution. Put your head down. Get to work. Become the kind of person who can carry the weight of your vision. Did you hear me say that, baby? Did you hear me say that? Man, the sun's coming in on me. Put your head down, get to work. Listen to this sentence right here. Become the kind of person who can carry the weight of your vision. Because when you do, you won't just build success, you'll build a life that blesses generations to come. Oh my gosh. Woo! Plan, prepare, produce, then you can provide. Oh my gosh. Good morning, all. Good morning, all. Man, it is good to be with you. Good to be with you this morning. How are we doing this morning? How's everybody doing? Man, we got 250 people on here on a Sunday morning. Today is a great day to make it a great day, okay? A great day to make it a great day. Man, I need to move. Tomorrow I may move my stuff over a little bit because the sun keeps jumping in here on us. Man, I'm excited to be here with you guys. Excited, excited, excited. Oh, for you guys that don't know me, I'm Presley Swagerty. Presley, Presley, like Elvis. That was actually my grandmother's maiden name. It wasn't that my mama loved Elvis that much. And then Swagerty, obviously the family name, Swagerty. You know, I tell people I had swag before swag was popular, huh? When I was coaching, they called me Coach Swag. I should have got all those URLs with swag, and man, I could have made a boatload of money, huh? But anyway, Presley Swagerty. If you want to check me out, go to my website, read about me, read my bio, see if I'm worth listening to. Go to PresleySwagerty.com and you can check me out, baby. Or you can Google me or YouTube me or whatever you want to, man. See if I got what you got. Can I have your website again? Yeah, it's Presley, Presley, Swagerty, Swagerty, PresleySwagerty.com. That's my website. Man, good morning, everybody. And if you're wanting to join our university, our success school, it's joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. I challenge everybody to do that, baby. If you want to get part of something that's big, if you want to be in a culture of winners, if you want to go somewhere with your life, I'm telling you, we got courses in there. We bring in experts every week to teach us. We do Zooms all the time. We've got a video library. You get to network with winners, network with business people. You get me to mentor you. You can call me. I mean, we will we'll make sure that you get what you want, baby. We'll be there to help you every step of the way. You got to put out the effort, but we'll help you with some ideas. How's that? Joinreu.com if you want to change your life. Come on, baby. And I'm talking about not just people that are struggling. I'm talking about if you're in the middle of the road, man, mediocrity is a tough place to live in. You get up a little way. See, good is the enemy of great. I want you to go from good to great. So if you're at the bottom, let's get you to the middle. But if you're at the middle, let's get you to the top. And if you're at the top, let's go to the stratosphere. That's how I look at it. I've made a lot of money in my life, but I'm looking at franchising now, man. We had 7 car dealerships at one time. I can teach you how to scale a business. We started in network marketing with no business partners and created an organization of 500,000 with millions of customers. And then we started with 1 car dealership and scaled it up to 7. I'm telling you, I can help you. If you're ready to go, let's go, huh? How about it? All right. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Again, for you guys that are ready to change your life, go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. Oh, come on, baby. Then I'm a teacher and want to get out. Tyson, let's go. Let's do it then, huh? Oh my gosh. These are the first 4 books of Presley's book list. Tree Treasures. Thank you, Tree Treasures. Don says, let's go, huh? Let's go. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. Hey, Don, we want to get you starting a business, huh? Come on. We want to get you starting a business. Let's go. We want you making the big money. All right. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. How about that? Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. You can either keep dreaming or start building. Guys, I get up early every single day. Every day. Weekends included, because baby, I got a vision board and I got goals and I'm going for the life I want. And man, I just wake up. I'm telling you. Now I got my alarm set, but usually my alarm doesn't go off. And I'm up by about 5:30 every day. And I'm telling you what, I love it. I love getting up early. I love being up early when the sun rises. I love getting up early and putting that good stuff in my mind. Y'all know what my routine is in the morning when I get up? Number 1, I go get me some coffee. I got to have coffee. I mean, I'm a coffee kind of guy. But anyway, I go get me a cup of coffee, and then I come in here to my office, and I sit down at my desk. So I go get coffee. I come sit at my desk, and I do 4 things. I stack 4 things together, 4 habits. I read a couple of chapters out of the Bible. I pray. I read my 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and I watch me 1 personal growth giant. And I do that every single day. Every day I do that. Yep. And you know what? It starts my day off by getting my mind right. I'm putting good stuff in my mind. And you say, well, Presley, I like to sleep. Well, I like to sleep too, but I like changing my life more. That's the thing you got to come to grips with. If you really want to change your life, you got to sacrifice a little bit. And, if you don't want to read the Bible and pray, hey, that's your business. But I'm telling you what, at least read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book and watch 1 personal growth giant every day. You realize if you would just quit hugging that pillow for 30 minutes, get you some coffee or tea or Diet Dr. Pepper or whatever you like to drink in the morning, and just sit and sip on it and read your 10 pages and watch your personal growth giant. And if you just get up 30 minutes early, you can accomplish that every day. And watch how your day changes. Just every day is better by doing that. But watch how your whole life changes by putting that good stuff in your brain. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. And think about this. I've been teaching this for years, but it still boggles my mind. If you just read that much every day, just 10 pages, in a year, you've read 15 to 20 books. Is that not mind-boggling? Oh my gosh. Infinity Tyree just joined our university. I love it. I love it. I love it. Be looking for an email. Be looking for an email. You're going to get my book, Be, Do, and Have More. You're going to get the audio version of that. So, man, welcome. We've had several people join this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't done it, do it now. Join reu.com. Guys, I'm telling you right now, you're part of a moving community, part of a community that's got a movement going on. Come on, be part of something big, baby. I mean, don't you want to? I mean, when I was in 2nd grade, I wanted to be on the team. When they were picking kickball teams, I wanted to be chosen. I mean, don't you want to be on a team that's doing something? I think as we get older, we lose our team concept. We lose that, being on the cheerleading squad or the drill team squad or the in the band or the football team or the basketball team or the soccer team. I think we lose that team camaraderie, and that's what we're getting back in our school. I'm telling you, we got that team going, baby. Come on, team. Together, everyone achieves more. TEAM, huh? Oh my gosh, good morning. But anyway, welcome to the university. Guys, if you haven't done it, go to joinreu.com right now. Go there right now. It's $29. It's going to be the best $29 you've spent. But by the way, if you don't want to stay, you don't have to stay. If you get in there and say it ain't worth it, hey, leave. But I'm telling you what, you're going to be part of a group that is exploding. If you're ready to change your life, let's get going. Everyone dreams. Everyone has a vision of a better life, more freedom, more purpose, better health, deeper impact. The problem isn't lack of dreaming, it's lack of doing. Because dreamers without action quickly become regrets. Dreams without action quickly becomes regrets. Yeah, we all have dreams. We all want to accomplish things in our life, guys. Sure do, but are you going to do anything about it? Or are you just going to keep thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it? Guys, we got to be doers. We got to be doers, huh? We got to be doers. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Oh, it is time, huh? It is time. We got to get going, baby. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Everyone dreams. Everyone has a vision of a better life, more freedom, more purpose, better health, deeper impact. The problem isn't lack of dreaming, it's lack of doing, because dreams without action quickly become regrets. Come on, baby. Take you some risk. Don't have regret. We talked about that already. At some point, you have to stop rehearsing your dream and start pursuing it. The question is simple. Will you sleep with your dreams or will you wake up and chase them? Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Huh? We ready? Let's go for it, huh? Let's do it, huh? Oh, at some point, will you sleep with your dreams or will you wake up and chase them? I'm telling you right now, if you got a vision board and goals, I'm telling you what, and you're getting out of bed with purpose and passion, I'm telling you right now, baby, I'm telling you right now, you're on the road to success, huh? It's all about getting up with purpose and passion and chasing what we want in life. Do you realize life does not give you and I what we want? Life gives us what we're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for. Let me say that again. Life doesn't give you what you want. Life gives you what you're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for, huh? That's what life will give you. It doesn't give you. It doesn't give you what you want. Come on, baby. Let's go, huh? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I want it for you so bad. But I learned a long time ago, I can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself, baby. You got to want it for yourself, huh? Come on. You got to want it for yourself. At some point, you have to stop rehearsing your dreams and start pursuing them. Will you sleep with your dreams or will you wake up and chase them? Come on, baby. Let's wake up and chase them. We ready? We ready? A dream without action is just a fantasy. Have you thought about that? Dreams feel good. They give you hope. They spark your imagination. But unless those dreams are followed by consistent, uncomfortable, real-world action, they're just mental entertainment. They stay trapped in your head while your life stays stuck in neutral. Oh, man, did that slap me in the face? Yes, it did, baby. How about you? Did that slap you in the face? Let's hear that again. Dreams feel good. They give you hope. They spark your imagination. But unless those dreams are followed by consistent, uncomfortable, real-world action, they're just mental entertainment. They stay trapped in your head while your life stays stuck in neutral. How many of you guys are stuck in neutral, huh? Oh, my gosh, I love Dave Ramsey. Yes, I know Dave Ramsey. Yep, top dogs. Yep. I like Dave Ramsey. He's a get out of debt kind of guy. I am too. The only place I disagree with Dave is I say if you have somebody else paying your loan for you, then I think that kind of debt's okay. Dave doesn't believe that. He says don't have any debt, zero. But to me, if you go buy a rental property and you put a renter in there and they're paying you and you're taking that money and making your payment on that rental property, I think that's okay. But anyway, I like 98% of whatever Dave says. I mean, I'm a big Dave Ramsey fan. All right, let's keep going. Dreams feel good. They give you hope. They spark your imagination. But unless those dreams are followed by consistent, uncomfortable, real-world action, they're just mental entertainment. They stay trapped in your head while your life stays stuck in neutral. Let's shove it and drive and push that gas to the floor, huh? Let's get going. Too many people love the idea of success but hate the process of work. They love vision boards, but not early mornings. They love saying, I'll do it someday, but not today. I'm telling you what, someday I'll is not the island you want to go to, huh? Do y'all get that? Someday I'll. Someday Island. You don't want to go to Someday Island because I get that all the time, Presley. Someday I'll do me a vision board, Presley. Someday I'll write me some goals down, Presley. Someday I'll start reading out of good books, Presley. Someday I'll start watching Personal Growth Giants, Presley. Someday I'll start running with winners, Presley. Someday I'll get out of debt, Presley. Someday I'll start saving me some money, Presley. Someday I'll start investing, Presley. Someday I'll start buying me some real estate, Presley. Someday I'll start that business I've been thinking about, Presley. Someday I'll write that book, Presley. Someday I'll. Guys, I'm telling you what, all that does is lead to regrets because life is passing you by, baby. The days turn into weeks. The weeks turn into months. The months turn into years. The years turn into decades, and we're sitting in the same spot, stuck in neutral. Do it today. Be a do it now person, huh? Too many people love the idea of success, but hate the process of work. They love vision boards, but not early mornings. They love saying they'll do it someday, but not today. Chasing dreams requires sacrifice, execution, rejection, and persistence. That's why so few ever do it, because it's easier to hit snooze than to step up. Chasing dreams starts with waking up. Baby, I'm telling you right now, huh? Do you realize the masses are not going to go with us? Most people aren't going to go with us on the success journey. Do you get that? Most people are not going to do it. Most people won't do it. The masses are going to stay stuck in neutral and get to the end of their life and have tons of regrets. You got to understand, you're going to leave most of your friends and family behind when you go for the success route, baby. Yeah, you are. But I'm telling you what, call me anything but average and ordinary. I don't want to be in that masses group. No, call me anything but average and ordinary. I don't want to drive an average and ordinary car. I don't want to live in an average and ordinary house. I don't want to go on average and ordinary vacations. I don't want to do anything average and ordinary. Call me anything but average and ordinary, baby. I'd rather choke on greatness and nibble on mediocrity any day of the week. Yep. You're going to leave most of your friends and family behind when you climb that success ladder, baby. Just understand that. Some will go with you, but most of them won't. Now, they're still friends and family. I mean, I still talk to my friends and family. I just don't spend a lot of time with them because they're on a different path than I'm on. Huh? Chasing dreams requires sacrifice, execution, rejection, persistence. That's why so few ever do it, because it's easier to hit snooze than to step up. Chasing your dreams starts with waking up. You don't chase dreams half asleep. You chase them wide awake. You chase them with clarity, with purpose, and with urgency. Waking up means waking up to the truth that your time is limited. Waking up to the fact that no one is coming to do it for you. Waking up to the reality that comfort is costing you your calling. Guys, I'm telling you right now, either you get out of your comfort zone, or I tell you what, you're going to get to the end of your life and you're going to be real regretful. And we don't want to do that. See, risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. We want to get it done, huh? By the way, we got over 250 people on here, and we're only at 33,000 likes. Could we do that, guys? Would we tap on that screen, please? Let's get it up to 50,000 likes. Man, this is pretty pitiful, huh? 257 people on here, and we're only at 33,000 likes. Come on, baby. If you're getting something out of this, tap on that screen. If you're not getting something out of it, don't worry about it. But I'm telling you, huh? Waking up means waking up to the truth that your time is limited. Waking up to the fact that no one is coming to do it for you. Waking up to the reality that comfort is costing you your calling. If the dream lives in your heart, then it's your responsibility to bring it to life, huh? No one else can do it for you, but you can if you wake up and move, if you'll get your butt out of that bed and get going. Dreams die in the snooze button. You can dream all you want, but if you hit snooze on your alarm, on your goals, on your responsibilities, you delay the very life you say you want. Oh my gosh. I'm going to say it again, guys. If you've got a vision board and goals, you're going to get out of bed with purpose and passion. I got that vision board and goals, and I know what I want out of my life. And baby, I get up and I go for it. I go for it. You know what? I'm going to say this. If you're hitting snooze 2 or 3 times and just slamming out of bed going, oh my gosh, it's another day. I'm telling you what, if that's your attitude, you don't have a vision board and goals, and you're not going for the life you want. Let me ask you something real quick. Let me give you 2 choices. Oh my gosh. Jim Guy just joined our university. I love it. Baby, if you're not in our success school, do it now. Go to joinreu.com and give our success school a try. Joinreu.com. That's Residual Earners University is what the REU stands for. Residual Earners University. Come on, baby. Jim Guy, welcome, baby. We've had a bunch of people join. Come on, baby. If you're gonna change your life, get in here with us and let's start changing, huh? Joinreu.com. All right, here I'm gonna give you 2 choices: vision board and goals. Okay, choice 1 is going to be vision board and goals. So you're going to create a vision board. You're going to write your goals down, and every day you're going to get up with purpose and passion, and you're going for the life you want, huh? You get up with purpose and passion, and you're going for the life you want. Okay, that's choice 1. Choice 2. No, Presley, I'm not going to do a vision board and goals. I'm just going to kind of live life backwards, Presley. I'm not going for what I want. I'm just going to kind of take whatever life gives me, and I'm going to hope it all turns out all right. Let me go over this one last time. I'm going to do me a vision board, so I'm going to know what I want my life to look like. I'm going to write me some goals down, so every day I'm up chasing those goals, because those goals are the stepping stones to my vision board. Every day I get up with purpose and passion, and I'm going for the life I want. Or choice 2. No, I'm not going to do any of that junk, Presley. I'm just going to kind of live life backwards. I'm not going for what I want. I'm just going to take whatever life gives me, and I'm going to hope it turns out all right. I don't think you got to be head cashier at Waffle Hut to figure that one out, do you? Huh? I don't think you got to be a Phi Beta Kappa to figure that one out, do you? I don't think you got to be number 1 in your class to figure that one out, do you? If I know where I'm going and I got goals and I'm working on them every day, I can accomplish great things. If I just let life give me what it wants, I'm going to get to the end, and it's not going to be the golden years. It's going to be the golden arches, because you're going to be eating at McDonald's all the time, huh? Let me say it again. Life does not give us what we want. Life gives us what we're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for. I'm telling you right now, do your vision board and write you some goals down today, boys and girls. Today, huh? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. How about that, man? Ace Davis just joined our university. Welcome, Ace Davis. I love it. Baby, if you hadn't jumped in our success school, do it now. Join reu.com. Start running with some winners. Start changing your life, baby. Be part of the crowd that's going somewhere. Join reu.com. All right. If dreams live in your heart, then it's your responsibility to bring it to life. No one else can do it for you, but you can if you wake up and move. Dreams die in the snooze button. You can dream all you want, but if you hit snooze on your alarm, on your goals, on your responsibilities, you delay the very life you say you want. Every time you say later, your dream slips further away, baby. Every time you wait for the perfect time, it gets harder to begin, because the perfect time is a myth. Start now. Every time you let fear win, you teach your mind that safety matters more than purpose of your life. Huh? I say this all the time. Feel the fear and do it anyway, baby. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Come on. Come on. You don't need more time. You need more intention. You need to start now, imperfectly, uncomfortably, relentlessly. I'm telling you right now, there's never the perfect time, and you're never going to have that business perfect. It is his time to move, baby. The universe rewards action. It doesn't reward us dreaming about it. I'm telling you. Choose your hard. It's hard to wake up early when your bed is warm, huh? It's hard to work when others are relaxing. It's hard to stay disciplined when others are slow. or when results are slow. It's hard to chase your dream while others mock or doubt you. It's hard to work when others are relaxing. It's hard to stay disciplined when results are slow. And it's hard to chase your dream while others mock you or doubt you. But it's also hard to live a life where your dream dies inside you, huh? It's hard to wonder what could have been. It's hard to watch others live with passion while you feel stuck in routine, huh? Thanks for Naughty in the Keys. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Set the standard, keep the rhythm, and become the person who refuses to settle for less. I love it. And yes, we have to choose our heart, X-Ray Goddess, and stand the man. Thank you guys for throwing those great comments in there. Come on, baby. If you hadn't joined our university and our success school, do it now. Join reu.com. Do it, baby. Come on. Ace Davis just joined us. Come on. My gosh. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this, huh? Join reu.com. Get with a bunch of winners. Start taking our success courses. Start jumping on our Zooms with experts. Start checking out our video library. Start running with winners. Start networking with business people. Start letting me mentor you. Come on. Are you ready to change your life or not? Quit thinking about it and be about it. Go to joinreu.com and let's get you going, baby. I mean, come on. Get in a community that's got a movement going on, huh? Oh. It's also hard to live a life where your dreams die inside you. It's hard to wonder what could have been. It's hard to watch others live with passion while you feel stuck in your routine. You can sleep with your dreams forever, or you can wake up and fight for them. Come on, baby. A dream chased daily becomes destiny. The people you admire didn't get there by luck. They woke up and moved, baby. They weren't smarter. They weren't richer. They weren't more gifted. They were just more committed, more focused, more relentless. They got their butt out of bed. They worked while others made excuses. They got up while others hit snooze buttons. They chased it when others just talked about it. Every great accomplishment started with someone who said, "Today matters. I will not sleep through my potential." The world is waiting on your dream to become real, baby. Huh? Isn't it time? Kurt. Man, Kurt just joined our university. Welcome, Kurt. Come on, baby. If you hadn't joined us, join us now. Go to joinreu.com and let's start changing your life, baby. Let's get in a community that's in a movement. We got a movement going on. We're leveling up, baby. We're all going to the top. Come join us. Join reu.com and let's do it. That stands for Residual Earners University. Your future is waiting on your efforts. Your breakthrough is waiting on your boldness. You can dream about the life you want, or you can wake up and build it, baby. The dream is good, but action is what makes it a reality. So get up, get focused, and get after it. I love that. It's funny. I'm reading my own notes, but I love it anyway. So get up, get focused, and get after it, huh? Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. But don't dare settle for staying asleep. I'm telling you right now, baby, isn't it time we get up and get going? Isn't it time we make a decision to change our life? Huh? Isn't it time? Isn't it time? I mean, what are we waiting on? Let's get real here. What are we waiting on? Huh? We just waiting to get older? Huh? What are we doing? Naughty in the Keys shared us. Thank you, Naughty in the Keys. I appreciate that. Man, we're at 50,000. Let's hit 75,000 real quick, guys. Tap on that screen. We got 250 people on here. Let's go, huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh. And for you guys that are wondering if you can break the cycle, I'm telling you, you can. I don't really care what your grandparents did or your parents did or Aunt Agnes did or Cousin Lulu did. I mean, none of that matters, baby. You're the one that decides. You know, I believe we got to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Oh, all right, guys. I'm going to take like a minute and a half break, and I'm going to go get me another cup of coffee, and then I'm going to go into You Can Break the Cycle, all right? So if somebody would tap in the screen in the comments that Coach is gone to get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to go get me one more cup of coffee because I plan on going for a little longer. So anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Oh. Oh, good morning, man. Most of you guys stayed. What a deal. Yep, I'm back. I'm back. Um, Part of that is I sit on a stool when I do my lives, and this stool gets hard. So after, we've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. So I take a little bit of a break and walk around for a second. That helps a little bit. My back gets stiff if I just sit here the whole time. Anyway, good morning, Angeline. Good morning. Man, I'm excited to be here with all you boys and girls. Man, oh my gosh. Somebody says, I'm stuck in it. Well, we got to get out of neutral. Guys, if you're really stuck, if you're really wanting to change your life, would you do me just one favor and just try our success school? Just try it. I realize it's $29, but I tell you what, don't eat pizza once a month and just try our success school. I'm telling you guys, it is the most amazing place that I've ever been. It has exceeded my expectations by miles. We call ourselves the REU family. The REU family. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like an extended family in there. We are helping each other. We're encouraging each other. We're giving each other business tips. We're talking about life. It's like Facebook. You scroll. You can scroll. We post in there. Only it's 100% positive. No negativity allowed. It's positive videos, positive quotes, positive stories, business tips. I mean, it's nothing but positivity. And I'm telling you what, our environment is what is going to determine our success or lack thereof. And I'm telling you, just try it. I mean, just do me that little bit and just try it. And if you don't like it, maybe you can get out easy. I mean, it's easy to get out of our school. I mean, you're not locked into anything. But I'm telling you what, if you're really wanting to change your life, if you're really wanting to get out of neutral, if you're really wanting to take it to the next level, and I don't care where you are on that socioeconomic level, we can help you rise. We can help you do it. But anyway, join reu.com. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Oh, I love that. Look at this. I love this from A Good Dream. The positivity will heal you from the inside out. Oh my gosh, that is stout. A Good Dream. I love that, man. All right, let's talk about breaking the cycle. Y'all ready? Here we go. Oh, you can break the cycle. Guys, and I know this doesn't apply to everybody. Some of you got phenomenally successful parents and grandparents, but if you happen to be somebody like I was, I had an amazing mama, but she didn't have two nickels to rub together. She didn't know how to make money. She worked in a sewing factory or school cafeteria as long as I could remember. My grandparents were dirt poor. So what I'm telling you is, if you came from people that are successful, awesome. I mean, you just carry on the tradition. But if you're coming from people that may not have been the success that you want to be, then I'm telling you right now, then it's time to change it. It's time to change it. Let's do something different, and you can. Cycles are not destiny. Chains are meant to be broken. I love that, because I had to break my chain because my grandparents were poor. My little mama was poor. But we can all change. That's a neat thing. We're all born into a set of circumstances we didn't choose. Family patterns, financial conditions, relational dynamics, emotional wounds, the cultural expectations often feel like invisible hands that shape our lives before we're even old enough to recognize them, huh? But here's the truth. You're not bound to repeat what you came from. Cycles can be broken. Legacies can be rewritten. And the hard truth is, if you don't break the cycle, you risk becoming it. It's time. It's time. And I don't care. You go, well, I'm from a middle-class family. Great. Let's take it up a notch. I'm from the ghettos. Great. Let's take it up a notch. My families have been real successful. Great. Let's take it up a notch. Guys, I believe in let's leveling up no matter where you are. I've had a lot of success in my life, but I tell you what, I'm still trying to level up. I'm telling you, I'm looking at the franchise business real hard. I mean, I'm think I'm going to get in the franchise business because I want to keep leveling up. I mean, come on, baby, let's go. I mean, new challenges keep you going, baby. I'm telling you, if you feel stuck in the mud, it's because you don't have a challenge in front of you. I mean, we got to start going for it. We got to get excited about life again. And you got to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. The cycle is real, but so is your power. Many people grow up in households where dysfunction was the norm, where debt was expected, where tempers were explosive, where love was conditional and dreams were suppressed. These cycles condition your beliefs, shape your habits, and define what you think is possible. But no matter how deep the roots of the cycle go, you can choose to plant something new. You don't have to mirror what you saw. You don't have to stay stuck in the system that shaped you. I'm telling you right now, baby, do you realize your environment that you're in right now is what's going to determine your future? I'm telling you, if you've got a positive environment that you create for yourself, the paradigm in your brain is going to tell you that you can do it. Yes, you can. You can be successful. And when I say your environment, guys, the stuff you put in your brain. I mean, are you reading the 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day? Are you watching Personal Growth Giants on YouTube every day? I'm telling you that if I'm putting that good stuff in my brain, then I'm telling you my whole thought process starts changing. And if I'm running with winners, I'm telling you, if I'm running with winners, it rubs off on you. Winners rub off on you, but so does losers. That's why you got to rub off with winners. You want that winner juice getting on you, baby. Come on, huh? That environment is going to determine it. Okay, so I came from a bad environment. Well, I came from the ghettos. I had a bad environment, but I changed my environment. Was it easy? No. Took me a little time, but I got it changed, baby. Come on. You can do anything you want to. That environment that you put yourself in right now is going to determine your future. I say all the time, show me two things and I'll predict your future for you. Show me your habits and show me who you run with, and I will predict your future for you. Huh? Show me your habits and show me who you run with, and I'll predict your future. Oh, if you're putting good stuff in your brain, if you're creating good habits and you're running with people that are going somewhere in their life, then I'm telling you right now, you're going to be a winner. You're going to be a winner. I'm telling you, huh? Breaking the cycle is hard, but repeating it is even harder. Breaking the cycle takes awareness. The first step to breaking any generational personal cycle is awareness. You can't change what you won't face. Many people repeat toxic behavior simply because that's all they've ever known. But when you stop and say, this ends with me, you give yourself permission to design a new standard. You shift from unconscious repetition to conscious transformation. I'm going to say it right now, baby. You can change anything you want to in your life, huh? And I'm going to tell everybody look at your screen real quick. Look at your screen real quick. Do you realize you're created, Angeline, thank you. Do you realize you're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence? The God that spoke the universe into existence. Uh-huh. Yeah. You're created in that image. You got greatness in you right now. Everybody, you got greatness in you. Yeah. You got untapped potential galore. You can do anything you set your mind to. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't have belief in yourself, take some of my belief in you. Take some of my belief in you and use it till you get your own, because I'm telling you, I got belief in you. I believe that you can do anything you set your mind to. But you know why? You know, I look back and I wondered sometimes when I was younger, why did the Lord let me grow up in the ghettos? No dad. My mom worked in a sewing factory. We were dirt poor. Why did the Lord let me grow up that way? Well, I know now. He let me grow up that way because I can get on here and talk to anybody and tell them, hey, you can be a success. If I'd have grown up with a silver spoon in my mouth, that it would be hard for me to say, hey, everybody can do it, because I wouldn't know for a fact that everybody can do it. But since I came from the ghettos and became a millionaire, I know anybody can do it. Anybody can develop that millionaire mindset. Anybody can start creating wealth. We can all do this, but it takes you changing your thinking. I'm telling you right now, it's all about how we think. This awareness means looking honestly at the financial decisions you make on autopilot. Huh? Are you getting out of debt, or do you just keep spending like money's going out of style, baby? Which one? The way you handle stress and conflict, the type of relationship you attract or tolerate. Guys, we need to get out of toxic relationships right now. Get out of them, baby. And I'm not talking about those love relationships. I'm just talking about all relationships. How you view success, love, work, and worth. I'm telling you right now, all of us, the next chapter of our life, the pages are unwritten. Do you know that there's nothing on those pages? They're blank. The next chapter of your life, the pages are blank. You can write anything you want to on the next chapter of your life. Why don't we do a total life makeover? Why don't we change our finances, our health, our relationships, our personal growth, and our spiritual life? Those 5 major areas. Why don't we change them all? Finances. Let's start figuring out a business we can start. Let's start being the boss. Let's start being the ones that have a chance to make the big money. Health. Oh my gosh, health. Let's start eating right. Let's start exercising. Let's start losing that weight. Let's get to the gym, baby. Let's do something. Guys, this is the only body you and I got to live in. When it goes, we go. We better be taking care of it. Relationships. My gosh, come on, baby. If you got any toxic relationships in your life, get out of them. Come on. Let's move to positive people. If you're running with negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies, you're going to be a negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybaby. And if you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner. I'm telling you, get out of toxic relationships. Number 4, personal growth. Guys, if you want more, you got to become more. You and I don't chase success. We attract it by the person we become. So I'm telling you right now, get obsessed with personal development. Read those 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Watch that personal growth giant every day and run with winners and start watching how your life changes. And then the 5th one, spiritual life. Eternity's too long to be wrong, baby. Get your life right with Jesus. So we're going to change our finances. We're going to change our health. We're going to change our relationships. We're going to change our personal growth, and we're going to change our spiritual life. We're going to do a total life makeover because we now realize that the next chapter of our life, the pages are blank. How about it? How about it? Oh, King Callie. What's up, King Callie? King Callie says, amen, amen, and amen. All right, we're at 76,000 likes. Can we hit 100,000 real quick? Let's bust into 6 figures. Can we do that? Oh my gosh, Angeline says absolutely. We get a yes, sir. We get a yes, absolutely. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Awareness doesn't fix everything, but it opens the door to a new direction. Bobby, I think we all realize where we are in life. I mean, I think we're all smart enough to realize that. We just got to start believing that we can take it to the next level, and that's what I'm here to do. That's what we do on here, baby. I do these lives every day. Jump your butt on here every day, and let's start talking about changing your life, and let's get your mindset right. And I'm telling you, the big kahuna, if you're really wanting to change your life, jump in our university, Residual Earners University.com or joinreu.com. Either one of them will get you there, baby. We got a success school that we get to know each other. I'm telling you, we call ourselves the REU family, the Residual Earners University family. Come on, join us, baby. Come on. We've already had several join this morning. You be one of them, And by the way, anybody that joins today, I'll send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. I'll send it to you for free, How about that? Maybe that'll push you over the edge. Let's go. Oh, awareness doesn't fix everything, but it opens the door to a new direction. Breaking the cycle requires intentional effort. Cycles aren't broken by good intentions. They're broken by consistent, disciplined effort in the opposite direction of the pattern you want to leave behind. Guys, we can't keep dabbling in that old stuff if we want something new, Nope. No, we don't want to do that. We want to move totally away from it. Guys, I'm going to say it again. The next chapter of your life, the pages are blank. Let's write it so freaking radically different that people that know us today won't even recognize us in a few months. How about that? Oh, y'all in with me? Come on. Oh, my gosh. If poverty shaped your past, wealth building habits must shape your future. I'm telling you, you can create that millionaire mindset. You can create wealth. Let's go. If neglect was your foundation, intentional love and presence must become your practice. If quitting runs in your family, then perseverance must become your personal mission. I'm telling you right now, winners don't quit and quitters don't win, baby. You with me? I say this all the time. Remember this. Put this in your brain right now. That winners hang on when everybody else lets go. Winners hang on when everybody else lets go. Yeah, Jeremiah 29:11. God has a plan. I believe that with every fiber in me, There are no maverick molecules. The Lord's in everything that happens, and He's in your plans too. Come on. And make no mistake, it's hard. You'll be tempted to default to the old ways. People around you might not understand the new choices you're making. You may even hear, who do you think you are when you dare to live differently, You look at them in the eye and say, I'm the person that God created, and He created me for greatness. I'll tell you right now, you got greatness in you. Everybody listening to me. But the discomfort of growth is nothing compared to the pain of repeating a cycle that's already cost your family too much. You break the cycle for you and for your family. The moment you choose a new path, you don't just change your own life, you change, get this, you change the life of those who come after you. You change the life of generations to come. I'm telling you right now, think about it. What you do right now is affecting your kids and grandkids, but you affecting your kids and grandkids affect their kids and grandkids and their kids and grandkids. In other words, what you do affects generations to come. Have you thought about it that way? And what legacy are you leaving? What are you teaching your kids and grandkids? Are you teaching them that somebody with your last name can do something big with their life? Or are you teaching your kids and grandkids how to make excuses, huh? Let's think that through, huh? For generations may never know what you had to fight through, but they will benefit from the battles you won in silence, baby. Huh? Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on. Your kids might grow up seeing stability instead of chaos. Your marriage might reflect peace instead of volatility. Your financial legacy might begin with you instead of debt collectors, huh? And even if you don't have children, your life is still a model. You prove to others, friends, siblings, coworkers, students that it's possible to choose a different outcome. I'm telling you right now, my role model, you know who my role model was? A cousin named Manny Carter. A cousin. Manny was a little bit older than me, and I have a huge extended family, but they're all just blue collar rednecks for the most part. But Manny made something out of himself. And you know what? You know what? I'm who I am because of Manny Carter, because Manny Carter showed me that somebody from our side of the track, somebody with our name can do something big with their life. And I believed I could because Manny did. I'm telling you right now, not just your kids and grandkids are watching you, but nieces, nephews, cousins, and friends are watching you. What kind of example are you leaving? What kind of legacy are you leaving? See, Manny didn't even know I was watching him, but I was listening to every word he said and watching every step he took because I wanted to be like Manny. I didn't want to be like everybody else. Manny was a success. I wanted to be a success, and he showed me how to do it. Come on, baby. Come on, huh? Choose your hard. Here's the real choice. It's hard to confront old wounds. It's hard to change your environment. It's hard to build discipline where none existed. It's hard to be the first in your family to succeed, but it's also hard to live with resentment, to carry the weight of missed potential, and to watch cycles replay in the people you love because you didn't take a stand. Choose your hard, break the cycle, be the first, and never look back, huh? How about that one, baby? Huh? You can break the cycle. And again, I'm talking to people that, man, you got great grandparents, great parents, great everything, and that's great too. I mean, I wish I'd have had that, but I didn't. So it is what it is. You learn after a while that you take the hurdles you got and just get over them. None of us get to pick our parents. We just kind of pop out and there's mom and dad. I had the 50-50. I had a great mom and a scumbag dad. So, I mean, I got one of each. So I can relate to both ways. My mom didn't know how to make money, but she was a godly lady and prayed me through a lot of situations. And I am who I am because of my mama. But I'm telling you what, guys, we can do this, huh? Y'all got it? We can do this. I had both bad. Yeah, sometimes we get both of them where they don't work out too good. But the neat thing about it, like my dad, I used him as an example of how not to be. I played sports my whole life. I was a pretty decent athlete and played sports my whole life. You know how many games my dad came to watch me play? Zero. You know what I did when I had kids? I didn't miss a game. I mean, very seldom did I miss a game. I even made it to most of the practices. I use my dad as an example, but I used him as an example of how not to be. So if you got two bad parents, use them as an example of how not to be and go the opposite direction. Because that's what I did with my dad. I went the opposite direction. Huh? Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be here with you guys. Oh, here we go. Geez, Louise. Come on, baby. Oh, for you guys just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. Uh, as you probably surmised by that last little section. I grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. Sports got me through, so I became a coach. That was the only positive in my life. So I followed that trail. I realized what an influence my coaches had on me. So I became a coach and hopefully could influence some young men and women. And, I coached high school basketball at Lakeview Centennial High School for 16 years. Struggled financially, though, because as a teacher, you don't make much money. If you know any educators, you realize you don't make a whole lot of money. But I loved it, and I wouldn't take for those 16 years. But I made a decision. I wanted to change my life because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I was standing in a parking lot at Lakeview High School when I made a decision that this is it, because I just walked to my truck and dug $2 worth of dirty change out of an ashtray to go back in that school and eat a $2 school lunch. I didn't have $2 in my wallet. And here I was, the head basketball coach, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and I didn't have $2 to eat a school lunch. I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I literally standing in the middle of a parking lot, not having a clue what I was going to do, but I made a decision to change my life. And it's amazing. If you'll make a decision today to change your life, great and mighty forces start coming to your aid, which obviously is from the Lord. I get all that. But great and mighty forces will come to your aid. Yep, sure will. Because you know what? A few days later, my mind said, hey, you need to go talk to Manny. Hadn't thought about that before, but Manny was a success. So I went and talked to Manny. That's where I got the, if you want more, you got to become more. And then, a few weeks later, my old high school coach, guy named JD Mayo, brought me network marketing. And, I never, that wasn't on my radar. Wasn't on my radar, baby. I'm telling you, wasn't on my radar. Network marketing wasn't on my radar, but it was Coach. And I loved and adored Coach. So I went to have lunch with him and he showed me what he was doing and he was making some money. So I decided to give it a shot. Well, I got in, my business exploded. I became the number one earner in the company. And I tell you what, I am still at the top of the heap in that company. I still make lots of money with that company. It was the game changer for me. It was the game changer for me. I'm telling you, huh? Come on. You never know. Sometimes I always tell people, be flexible because you don't know what the Lord's going to send. No, number one, I never thought I'd get involved in network marketing. Number two, I was a math guy, hated English, and now I'm writing books. I mean, is that not kind of crazy too? I mean, I can barely spell cat, and here I am, an author. I mean, guys, we can do anything we set our mind to. I'm telling you, you got it in you. But I did the network marketing. And then from there, we make money there, but we take that money and invest it in other stuff. We started with one car dealership and scaled it up to 7, a printed circuit board company, a logistics company, an auto transport company, car washes, real estate. Now I'm getting into franchises. And I mean, I'm a business guy and I'm an entrepreneur. And I mean, I love it. I love starting businesses and taking them up and scaling them and all that stuff. I love all this stuff, baby. Come on, come on. And I see where some of you are asking about the network marketing business. Yeah, I'm still involved. I'm still one of the top earners in the company. Think maybe the top earner. But anyway, I still do it all the time. I mean, I love it. I help people make money. I don't pitch it on here, but if you want to direct message me, you can certainly direct message me, and offline I'll help you with it. But anyway, just direct message me and say, Presley, how have you made all that money with network marketing? And I'm happy to share it later. We're actually launching fintech banking and home and auto insurance, and I think it's going to be huge. But anyway, that's another story. And again, I don't talk about it on here. But anyway, we've done all kinds of stuff. I can help you be a success if you want to. I can help you with whatever you're wanting help with, guys. I'm telling you, if it has to do with business, I'm there to help you. I want to mentor you. I'm not going to adjust my halo and say I don't like to make money. I still like to make money, but I've already made a bunch. Money is not my major driving factor anymore. My major driving factor is I want to help people. I get up and get on these lives literally every day of the week and have for a year now. And it's to help you guys. I want you to be a success. So do it. And the reason we created our success school, the reason we created Residual Earners University is because I can only help you so much on these lives. I mean, I'm giving you my notes, my thoughts and all that. But like today, we'll have about 20,000 people come through here. 20,000. I can't mentor 20,000 people. But if you get in our university, I can mentor you. I mean, we'll do Zooms together. You can call me. We'll get on the phone together. I'll help you do whatever you're wanting to do. I can help you start a business, brand a business, scale a business. I mean, I can help you with all that stuff. Our university has success courses in there. My blueprint for success. How did I go from ghettos to millionaire? It's in there, and it's got modules, and you work your way through it at your own pace. And I teach you how to do goals. I teach you how to budget. I teach you how to get out of debt. I teach you how to start businesses. All that's in there. And if you got questions, you just ask me. I mean, it's crazy. You can just ask me, huh? And we got other courses. We're fixing to add 7 more in there. I mean, we are working on our university every day, baby. Every day we work on it. As a matter of fact, we got a team call in the morning going to work on our university. How do we make it better? How do we help people more? I'm telling you, we got a vast video library. Every week we bring in at least 2 experts to teach you how to make money in different areas. My gosh, we've got winners. I mean, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of winners in there that you can start networking with business owners, ask them questions. It's like a Facebook. You can scroll. We post in there, only it's 100% positive. There's no negativity allowed in our university. I'm telling you, it's amazing, guys. We call ourselves the REU family. If you're wanting to be part of something, I'm telling you, join us. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. I tell people all the time, you know, don't eat pizza once a month, and there's your $29 to be part of something that can change your life, that I believe if you engage will change your life. If you'll get in it and start going through it and start running with the people that are in there, it's going to change your life. If you're wanting to make money or start a business or scale a business or whatever you're wanting to do, we're there to help you. But anyway, go to joinreu.com. Join, Join, joinreu.com. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I'm excited y'all are here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, good morning, everybody. All right, here we go. Ambition is not greed. You know, I like to cover this every once in a while because, you know, so many people will come to me and they'll go, well, you know, Presley, it's not right to make money. And I go, really? Where do you get that? Well, the Bible says money's evil. No, sure doesn't. It says the root of evil is the love. I mean, it's the greed, in other words. It's the love of money. I mean, guys, here's the whole key. If you've got your priorities in line, good Lord, family, health, money. If money's fourth on your list, good Lord, family, health, money, I believe you can make as much money as you want to. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. It's not money. We can make money. I'm telling you, it's that simple, guys. We can make money. I learned a long time ago the best way to help the poor is to not be one of them. And I think the parable of the talents teaches us that the good Lord wants us to do the best we can with what we have. I think he wants us to be as good as we can, be as good as stewards with what he gives us as possible. And I'm telling you, and you know, people all the time tell me, well, Presley, you can't love the Lord if you got money. And I go, well, think about this. King David was a man after God's own heart, is what the Bible says. King David was a man after God's own heart. Do you realize King David was wealthy? Yep. Do you realize that Job went through trials and tribulations? But do you realize if you keep reading that story, you'll figure out real quick, Job was wealthy. King Solomon. Scholars believe King Solomon was the richest man that has ever lived, but he wrote books in the Bible. I'm telling you, don't tell me you can't make money. You can. You can make money. Now, again, you want your priorities right. Good Lord, family, health, money. But you can make money, guys. Keep your priorities right. Oh, my gosh. Eternity's too long to be wrong. Keep your life right with the Lord, baby, huh? I don't think ambition is greed. Wanting more for your life doesn't make you selfish. It makes you responsible. I think the good Lord wants us to have some visions and dreams and to go for it. The Bible even says, without vision, the people perish. In today's world, ambition is often misunderstood. We hear phrases like, just be content, or you shouldn't want too much, as if striving for a better life somehow makes you greedy or ungrateful. But ambition, true ambition, is not about hoarding wealth or chasing fame. It's about maximizing your potential, fulfilling your purpose, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. You know, I say all the time, call me anything but average and ordinary, baby. I do not want to be average and ordinary. Nope. Don't want to be average and ordinary. I don't want to drive an average and ordinary car. I don't want to live in an average and ordinary house. I don't want to go on average and ordinary vacations. I don't want to do anything average and ordinary. Call me anything but average and ordinary. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys, we got 250 people on here. I'm sure a lot of you guys look at me and go, that Presley, he's a nut. He's always talking about vision boards and goals and reading books and all this stuff. You know what? I am a nut. I'll tell you right now, I'm a nut. But I'm a rich nut, and it's fun being a rich nut, and I challenge you to come join the Rich Nut Club with me, huh? Come on, baby. I'm telling you, I believe you got to be different if you want to do something big in life, because the masses are not going to go anywhere. The masses are not going to go anywhere. So if somebody says I'm a nut, that just tells me I'm different, and I want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else, because everybody else is staying stuck in a rut. How about that? I'm guessing you don't want to be like everybody else either, huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Jim Guy joined our university. I love it. Guys, if you haven't joined our university, go to joinreu.com right now and join us. I mean, come on. Let's start changing your life. Let me mentor you, and let's start doing something, huh? Guys, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you get. Try something different, huh? You go to success school, man, that's different. Yeah, it is. It's different. But how about trying it? I'm telling you right now, when you get in the university and start reading the testimonies, I'm telling you what, you're going to be amazed at how many lives we're changing, and you can be one of them. Come on, baby. Come on. Get in a movement. Get in a community that's got a movement going on where we're moving to the top. Oh, my gosh. Join reu.com. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Stan says, welcome, Jim. Yep, welcome, Jim, to the REU family. I love it. Do you notice how people put this on here, guys? Look at this. I mean, this says, for you guys that are doubting, this should say everything you want to know. Stan goes, let's go, Jim. Welcome to the REU what? The REU family. That's how we look at ourselves, guys. Do you want to be part of a family? Do you want to be part of a winning circle? Come on, baby, let's go. All right, let me get back on my stuff. In today's world, ambition is often misunderstood. We hear phrases like just be content or you shouldn't want too much, as if striving for a better life somehow makes you greedy or ungrateful. But ambition, true ambition, is not about hoarding wealth or chasing fame. It's about maximizing your potential, fulfilling your purpose, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Call me anything but average and ordinary. There is a critical distinction to be made here. Ambition is not greed. Greed takes, ambition builds. Greed says, how much can I get? Ambition asks, how much can I become? Ambition is the fuel of progress. Every invention, every movement, every company, every business, every mission and breakthrough began with someone who wasn't okay with the status quo, someone who had the audacity to believe that things could be better and that they were the one to make it happen. That's the definition of ambition, guys, huh? I'm telling you right now, if you got a vision board and goals and you're going for something in your life, it just adds an element to your life that is unfrickin' believable, huh? Ambition drives innovation. It pushes humanity forward. It builds schools, creates jobs, launches ministries, feeds the hungry, and lifts communities. When rooted in purpose, ambition is one of the greatest forces for good. Again, ambition is not greed. Greed is about self. Ambition is about stewardship. Greed is driven by ego and scarcity. It's rooted in fear that there won't be enough, so I must take more. Greed hoards, manipulates, and steps on others to get ahead, huh? Ambition, on the other hand, is about stewardship. It's about belief that your gifts, talents, and potentials were not given to be buried, but multiplied, that you were meant to grow, serve, and expand, not for selfish gain, but for significant impact. Wanting to build wealth to give more, that's not greed. Wanting to lead a team to empower others, that's not greed. Wanting to raise your standards so your kids inherit a better life, that's not greed. That's ambition with integrity, and the world needs more of it. Amen or oh me on all that, baby, huh? Amen or oh me. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh, come on. Good morning, Crystal. Thanks for sharing. Stan the man. You're awesome, man. We love Stan. Oh my gosh. X-Ray Goddess says amen. Man, X-Ray Goddess is one of our faithful followers on here. My gosh. She's here every day, and man, her words of wisdom are awesome. They're golden nuggets, baby. When you see these comments down here coming through, read them, guys, because these folks are putting in some nuggets that are better than what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, come on, huh? Come on, come on. And by the way, if you haven't joined our success school, don't wait. Do it right now. Join REU.com. We've already had a bunch of people join this morning. Be one of them, baby. Be one of them that's changing their life. Be one of them that's getting mentored by me. Be one of them that's getting in a group of winners where they can network with winners and network with business people. Come on, baby. Join REU.com. You were created for more. There's a reason you feel that internal pull for more, that dissatisfaction with stagnation, that nudge to break limits, that fire to build something meaningful. It's not a flaw, it's a signal, huh? Ambition, when pure, is the voice of purpose calling you higher. It's the part of you that refuses to die quietly. It says, you were made for impact. You were made for greatness. You were made to grow. You were made to rise and to help others rise with you. See, that's one of my big keys, baby. I want to send that elevator back down, get some more of you guys, and bring you up to the top, because the top's not crowded. The bottom is, huh? Let me say that again. You were made for impact. You were made for greatness. You were made to grow. You were made to rise and to help others rise with you. To suppress that ambition in fear of being labeled greedy is not humility. It's disobedience to your calling. We don't want to let somebody else steal our dreams, because maybe there's a lot of dream stealers out there. They're going to come up with every excuse under the sun. See, they don't want you to be a success because it makes them look bad, because they could have done it too, but they didn't. Huh? Dream stealers. The world needs ambitious people. The world doesn't need more passive observers. The world doesn't need more people sitting in a rut. The world doesn't need more people with their gear shift in neutral. The world needs builders, people that are driven, people that'll say, I'll go first. I'll solve the problem. I'll lead the charge. I'll create a millionaire mindset. I'll leave a legacy I'm proud of. I'll blaze the trail. That's what the world needs, guys. That's what your family needs. Ambition is what turns dreamers into doers. It transforms silent wishes into visible results. Ambition takes responsibility for change, and when used correctly, ambition multiplies what matters most, huh? Come on, baby. Come on. Isn't it time? Angeline says, you were born to create impact. Amen, amen, and amen. Let's blaze the trail, Angeline says. Yes. Oh. We're at 127,000 likes. Let's hit 125,000. Can we do that? Let's set a record today. Let's go for it, huh, baby? If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen. Tap on that screen. Let's go, huh? Oh, my gosh. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun, huh? By the way, before I finish this, let me tell you, I'm giving away 50 more copies of my book tomorrow. Giving them away. I'll even pay shipping. Not asking you to buy it. If you want to, you can. You can go to my website, PresleySwagerty.com, and buy one. But I'm telling you, I'm going to give away 50 more copies tomorrow. If you want to get in the running to get your name pulled, simply hit follow right here. Hit follow. Hit follow. Okay? Now, go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, hit subscribe, then click on any podcast. Click on any video, go into the comment section and write free books, and we will pull 50 names out tomorrow. Anyway, there you go. If you want to get in the running for a free book, that's what you do. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. The world doesn't need more passive observers. It needs driven builders. It needs people who say, I'll go first. I'll solve the problem. I'll lead the charge. I'll leave a legacy I'm proud of. I'll blaze the trail. Ambition is what turns dreamers into doers. It transforms silent wishes into visible results. Ambition takes responsibility for change, and when used correctly, ambition multiplies what matters most. Choose your hard. It's hard to go against the grain when others tell you to be grateful for what you have. You know, on that point, guys, I believe you need to be blissfully dissatisfied. Listen to what I said. You can steal that from me. Be blissfully dissatisfied. In other words, be happy where you are while you're working your butt off to get where you want to go. I think we need an attitude of gratitude, but that doesn't mean we don't have ambition to do better, huh? Again, be blissfully dissatisfied. Be happy where you are while you're busting your butt to get where you want to go. Oh my gosh, choose your hard. It's hard to go against the grain when others tell you to be grateful for what you have. It's hard to push yourself when no one's watching. It's hard to be misunderstood for wanting more. It's hard to get out of bed early in the morning and stay up late at night to make that dream a reality. But it's also hard to waste your potential, huh? It's hard to waste your potential. It's hard to look back and wonder, what could I have done if I would have just tried? We don't want to be looking back in 10 years going, what if, what if, what if, what if? No, baby. It's hard to live small when something inside you was made to build big. Oh my gosh, let me read that one again. And by the way, I'm reading off my notes if you're wondering where I get this stuff. It's hard to live small when something inside you was made to build big, huh? Come on, baby, let's go for it. Huh? This is the only body you and I got. This is the only life you and I got. This is not a dress rehearsal. It's not a do-over. We don't get do-overs. This is it. Why would we not be shooting for the stars today, huh? Zig Ziglar used to say it all the time. He'd say, if you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing every time. I'm telling you right now, we got to be going for the stars, huh? Choose your hard. You don't owe the world comfort. You owe the world your contribution. You owe your family your contribution. You owe your family a legacy that they can follow. And the contribution is born when you let ambition speak louder than fear. Your ambition to be more, do more, and have more is a gift, guys. The desire to grow, to reach, to lead, to elevate others, that desire is not something to hide. It's something to harness. When ambition is partnered with character, humility, and service, it becomes a legacy building force. I'm going to ask you again, what are you leaving your kids and grandkids? What legacy? Are you showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name can do something big? Are you showing them that you're good at making excuses? Come on, baby. I learned a long time ago, you can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both, baby. Come on. Huh? You weren't made to just survive. You were made to thrive, to build, and to give. And that starts by embracing the truth. Ambition is not greed. Ambition is purpose in motion. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on, huh? Let's go. Are we ready? I mean, isn't it time? Isn't it time? Isn't it time we go for it? Isn't it time that we set the sights high finally? Oh, my gosh. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Karen always sends me that big heart when she jumps on. Let's go. Let's go, Jason says. Let's go. Can you describe legacy for me? I think I can, Cynthia. I believe that each of us are either a warning or an example. A warning or an example. Are we an example of how we want our kids and grandkids to be and do and have? And are we an example? Are we leading them by example? Are we leading them? Are we showing them that somebody with our last name can do something big? If you're leaving a legacy of positivity, if you're leaving a legacy of accomplishment, if you're leaving a legacy that your kids and grandkids could follow and they can do great things with their life as well, then we're an example. That's a legacy of example. But there's also the legacy of warning. You know, we don't want to be a warning, guys. Warning is just telling our kids and grandkids, don't do like I did. See, I had two examples in my life. My mama was a godly lady. That was an example to follow. My dad was a scumbag. That was an example not to follow. My mama was an example. My daddy was a warning. So I'm telling you, we want to be an example. We want to leave behind the traits that we want to pass down for generations to come. And I'm going to say it again. Either you show your kids and grandkids that they can do something great, or you show your kids and grandkids that you're good at making excuses. We do not want to be excuse makers. We want to show our kids and grandkids that we can do something great, because that legacy that you leave, guys, good or bad, that legacy that you leave, it doesn't just affect your kids and grandkids, but then it affects their kids and grandkids, and then it affects their kids and grandkids, because we can be the cycle breaker. We can be the ones that gets the legacy for our family going in the right direction. Come on. Come on. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Oh, somebody has to be the warning, or you would not have anything to compare. Well, yeah, you don't have to worry. There's a lot of negative examples out there, guys. There's a lot of scumbags out there. There's a lot of people that don't lead the right way. So you always have that standard to measure it against too. My dad was one of them. You know, I tell people my dad was an example for me, and I use him as a role model. I do. Whatever he did, I do the opposite. I go the opposite direction. I said earlier, you know, I was an athlete. I played sports my whole life. And you know how many games my dad watched me play? My dad watched me play. You know how many games he watched me play? And I played everything. He saw me play zero. You know, I'd be out on the court playing basketball, or out on the field playing baseball or playing football, and I'd look up in the stands. All my buddies' dads, most of them were there. My dad, nowhere to be seen. I wish it was different. I wish that I had a relationship with my dad, but you know, it is what it is. And, you know, I learned a long time ago that you just learn from it and you move on. I can't dwell on that. I can't feel like I'm a victim because I had a bad dad, huh? Bad dad, huh? But anyway, you learn, you get over the hurdle. You figure out how to do it, and you just get over the hurdle. I mean, you keep moving. And if you got great parents, then you use them as an example of what to be, what to do. Come on, baby. For you guys just joining us, I am Presley Swagerty, huh? I am Presley Swagerty. You can check me out. Go to my website, presleyswagerty.com. Read my bio, see if I'm worth listening to. If you like what you hear and you like what you read, then come back, because we do these lives every day, 7 days a week. I've been doing it now, I think, for over a year. I don't remember the exact day I started, but I think it was in either June or July. So we've been going over a year now. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Let's go. You know, you can Google me. You can YouTube me. You can, I mean, y'all can check me out. I want you to, because I tell people all the time that you only want to take advice from somebody that has what you want. You know, I use this example. I say, you know, if I want to climb Mount Everest, I'm going to find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and ask them how to do it. I'm not going to go to some joker that ain't done it and say, how do you climb Mount Everest? They don't know. Well, same way with the mountain of success. Find somebody that's been a success and ask them how they did it. They know. Somebody that's never climbed the mountain of success, they don't know how to do it. So I'm telling you, be real careful who you take advice from. That's a life lesson right there. You know, my other life lesson is understand I'm a visionary by trade. I mean, if I take a personality profile like Culture Index or something, I'm telling you, I am a visionary off the charts. In other words, I like to do big things. But, you know, I'm a visionary. But even being a visionary, there's only a few big things that we get a chance to do in our life. There's only a few big things that we get a chance to do. It's all about the little things in our life. See, all those little things that we do, they add up and compound into our life's accomplishments. All those little things that we do every day, they compound out and become our life's accomplishments. You and I don't get many chances to do big things. I'm a visionary, and I don't get chances to do big things very often, but it's all those little things that add up to be the life accomplishments that we have. You know, and think about it. And what I mean by that is, like, if you just read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, Just 10 pages, that little bit. Do you realize in a year you've read 3,650 pages? You've read 15 to 20 books just doing a little bit. If you put $250 in a mutual fund every month, just $250 every month in a mutual fund, and you leave the returns in there, do you realize if you're 30 years old and you do 250 till you retire, do you realize you'd have about $2 million? You'd retire a millionaire. I keep telling everybody it's the little things you do. You need to be doing those little things, focusing on those little things. Make sure those little things are positive in your life, and the big things will start taking care of themselves, huh? Let's think that through. Come on, baby. You can do anything you set your mind to. Everybody that's listening to me right now, you're created in God's image. You got greatness inside you. You got untapped potential galore. You just got to start believing in yourself. You know, do you realize Rowling, who she was a single mom. She would take her daughter and put her beside her in a coffee shop and sit there and write and sending all these manuscripts to publishing companies and couldn't get anybody to buy it. Nobody wanted them. But she didn't quit. And you know, you've probably heard of Harry Potter, haven't you? Well, now she's a billionaire because she didn't quit. You know, Jeff Bezos started Amazon selling books out of his basement. Yep. Colonel Sanders was in his 60s, living on a Social Security check when he started Kentucky Fried Chicken. My gosh, Sam Walton had one 5 and dime for years before it turned into Walmart. He didn't quit though. Domino's Pizza was started by a guy that an orphan. He was an orphan, had to put his Volkswagen up to rent his first little pizza shop. And now he's a billionaire. I mean, guys, come on. I can give you example after example after example. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team. Oprah Winfrey was told she didn't stand a chance in TV. I mean, you can just go down the list, guys. I mean, come on. It is what it is. Let's go. I mean, other people don't determine our success. It's up to us. You know, we'll let people determine our success because we'll let them make us quit. They'll say something negative and we go, oh, I guess they're right. Baloney. It's what you got inside. If you got that fire inside, baby, you can do anything you set your mind to. If you got that fire inside, you can do anything you set your mind to. You know, I'm not the smartest guy. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Not the brightest color in the package. I'm telling you right now, but I'm telling you, it's not about me being real smart. I mean, I guess I got reasonable intelligence, but it's about the fire inside, that heart of a champion, that burning desire in my butt to be somebody. If you want something bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done, huh? If you want something bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done. Either you build your future or somebody will hire you to build theirs. Amen, Jason. Either you build your dream life or somebody will hire you to build their dream life, baby. That's a fact, Jason. You're right. My gosh, we're at 121,000 likes. Can we hit 150,000? Would y'all tap on that screen? And thanks for the gifts. I greatly appreciate that. Laura, you're amazing. Laura B, she's giving me a bunch of up arrows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that greatly. If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen. Those likes help our algorithms, guys. Oh, my gosh. You know, guys, everybody on here, we got about 250 people on here. Have you done a vision board? Y'all, I know the ones that listen to me all the time, you probably get tired of hearing this, but I'm telling you, there's success is pretty simple. If you really get it down to the nuts and bolts, success is pretty simple. But number one, you got to know where you're going. You know, so many people just live life and hope it turns out all right. Do you realize there's books out there now called Hope, Not a Good Financial Strategy? Now, hope is good. We have hope in the future because of the Lord and all that. Hope is good, but it's not a good financial strategy. We got to know where we're going. Two steps that everybody, I'm going to challenge everybody listening to my voice right now. Do these two things today, and you can do them both together, both of them, in less than an hour. This isn't long drawn out. Do a vision board. Go to a computer that has a printer and print off pictures of your dream car, your dream house, your dream boat, your dream plane, your dream vacation, your dream second home, your dream jewelry. Maybe you want to give to your church, print off a picture of your church. Maybe you want to do something for your kids, put a picture of your kids in this little stack. So I'm going to a computer and I'm printing off what I want my life to look like. And maybe you put if you're a guy, maybe you put a picture of a guy in that's a underwear model, and they got their buff and all that. Maybe you're wanting to lose weight. Maybe if you're a girl, you put a picture of a swimsuit model on there or something. I mean, something that reminds you of what you're wanting to accomplish. And it's not all financial. I get all that. Maybe it's church, maybe it's kids, maybe it's health, maybe it's whatever. I get it. But car, house, health, whatever it is, print off some pictures, make you a little collage somewhere. Just get some tape, stick those pictures up. And I don't mean in your living room. Do it on the back of your closet door. I don't care where you put them, but stick you some pictures up of the life you're wanting to live. Now your mind knows what you want. Now your mind knows what you want. Guys, I'm telling you, your subconscious will start helping you if you let it know what you really want. You can't just be all abstract. You got to have something that it can look at. So now my mind knows what I want, and my subconscious will start helping me. The law of attraction will start helping me. But number two, you write some goals down, because goals are the stepping stones to the vision board. So I'm going to do me a vision board, and I'm going to write me some goals down. And I'm going to suggest to everybody you start with debt-free. Guys, we all want to get out of debt. Number two, I'm going to say start a business. Guys, we all need to get something going on the side that we got potential to be able to go fire our boss and build something big for ourselves. And you say, well, I already got a business. Okay, great. Then let's put on your goal list, scale my business. Maybe you want to start franchising it. Maybe you just want more locations. Maybe you want more vans out there. Maybe you want whatever it is. Put net 20 grand a month, net 50 grand a month, net 100 grand a month. I mean, whatever you're wanting to do to raise the bar. Maybe you want real estate. So you put, I want 5 rental properties in the next 10 months. Maybe you want to lose weight. I'm going to lose 40 pounds. Maybe you want, come up with 5 to 10 goals that are going to help you reach that vision board that you have. So now I've taken just probably 30 minutes to an hour, and I've made me a vision board, and I've written my goals down. And now every day I'm going to read those goals and look at that vision board. And now my mind can start helping me accomplish this. If I just get up every day and let the wind blow me around, baby, I ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, you're like a ship out in the ocean with no rudder. No, baby, We've got to have a direction in our life. Even the Bible says without vision, the people perish. We got to know where we're going, guys. Vision board, goals, every day. Wake up with purpose and passion and go for it. That's number one. And number two, now I got direction. The rest of my little success starter kit's simple too. There's 5 steps. 1 is vision board. 2 is goals. Number 3, read you that many pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. That many pages, just 10. Take 10 or 15 minutes, read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. How about a book like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, or Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, or Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, or Cash Flow Quadrants, Robert Kiyosaki, or The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey, or How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, or how about The Power of One More by Ed Mylett? How about Atomic Habits by James Clear? How about Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell? How about Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell? How about the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell? How about The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy? How about Good to Great by Jim Collins, or Built to Last by Jim Collins? Or how about The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason? Get this. If you'll read those 10 pages every day, just 10 pages, I just listed 15 books. Do you realize if you would just read 10 pages a day, you could read all 15 of those books, probably plus a couple more in the next year? Just doing that much every day? Yeah, because 10 times 365 is 3,650 pages. Yeah, you've read 15 to 20 good books. Is that not mind-boggling, boys and girls? Come on, baby. Come on. My success starter kit, vision board, goals, 10 pages out of a business book or personal growth book. Make sure of that. Number 4, watch one personal growth giant every day. One personal growth giant every day. One personal growth giant every day. Just one. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. Watch you one personal growth giant, 10, 15 minutes every day. One personal growth giant. So every day I'm going to read me 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. And every day I'm going to watch me one personal growth giant. And do you realize if you just get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early, you could read the 10 pages and watch your personal growth giant? Just getting out of bed 30 minutes early. And your day will be different and your life will start changing. So number 1 is vision board. Number 2 is goals. Number 3, 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Number 4 is watching one personal growth giant every day. If you watch one a day, that's 365 personal growth segments you've watched in a year. Your brain ain't the same. And then number 5, my last one, run with winners. Guys, I'm asking all of you to do this 5 little steps. Do you a vision board today. Write you some goals down today. Start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Start watching one personal growth giant every day and start running with winners. You know what I point out all the time is you can't soar with the eagles if you're down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. Let me say that again. You can't soar with the eagles if you're down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. Who you run with is key, baby. Let me ask you this. If I came to you and I said, hey, can your kids run around with a bunch of juvenile delinquents? What would you tell me? I'm guessing you'd say, heck no, Presley, my kids can't run around with juvenile delinquents. Good. That's a good answer. If I said, why, what would you tell me? Well, Presley, if they're running around with juvenile delinquents, they're probably going to become a juvenile delinquent. Yes. Yes, you're right. Do we not think that applies to us? Baby, if you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. That loser rubs off on you. See, here's the deal. Human nature, here's psychology, human nature. Do you realize that inner circle that you spend your time with, that 5, 6, 7 people you spend the most time with, you're going to walk like them, talk like them, act like them, look like them, think like them, smell like them, be like them. You're going to take on their characteristics. That's just human nature. That's the way we do. So if I'm running with losers, I'm going to be taking on losing characteristics. If I'm running with winners, I'm going to be taking on winning characteristics. So you show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. Let me say that again. You show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. If you're running with winning people, and when I say winners, and losers, when I say losers, I'm not talking about bad people necessarily. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying they're stuck. They're not on the road to success. They got the car in neutral. They're not going anywhere. They're just existing. I can't run with people like that if I'm wanting to do big things with my life. I'm telling you right now. See, running with winners normalizes winning. Listen to that. Running with winners normalizes winning. You got to be running with people that are positive and motivated and see the glass half full. They're uplifting. They're going somewhere with their life. They got to be good money motivators. They're saving money. They're investing money. They're buying real estate. They're starting businesses. If I'm running with people that are doing that kind of stuff, I'm going to start doing it. Come on, baby. Do my 5-step success starter kit. Starting today, just do it and do it for 90 days and see what you think. I'm telling you, it's simple stuff. Let's think about this. Vision board. You can do that in 30 minutes or less. Write some goals down, 5 to 10 goals. You can do that in 30 minutes or less. Not very long. Now I got direction though. Number 3, I start growing as a person, because if you want more, you got to become more. So I start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. 10 pages. But in a year, I've read 15 to 20 good books. Do you realize reading that 10 pages takes you, 10 or 15 minutes? Not very long. And then number 4, I watch me one personal growth giant on YouTube every day. Just watch me one personal growth giant on YouTube every day. That'll take me 10, 15, 20 minutes. So in 30 minutes, I can read my pages and watch my personal growth giant. So get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early and you can cover that. And then number 5, I start running with winners. I'm telling you, the big kahuna in that whole thing is running with winners. And you say, well, Presley, I don't have winners to run with. Yeah, you do, baby. I'm a winner. Get on here every day. I do these lives every morning. I start, give or take, around 6:30 to 6:45, and I go for 2 or 3 hours every single day. Like today, it's Sunday, and I'm going to get off here in a few minutes, though, because I got to get ready and go to church. But I'm telling you right now, we do these every day. Run with us. Here, come on, start running with people that are positive and motivated and see the glass half full. I'm one of those guys. I'm telling you what, I'm not perfect by any stretch, but I am a winner. Huh? Come on, run with me. And the other thing, get in our success school. I'm telling you right now, if you're wanting to start running with winners and if you're wanting to change your life, no options. You need to be in our school. Go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. REU, Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com. Or if you're on TikTok here, our link is up at the top on our profile page. Come on, baby. Click on that. Let's go. We built it on the school platform, SKOOL platform. That's that platform Alex Hermosione's part of. We built our university there. Guys, it's not some little old course. I got people working full time in our university building it, and we're fixing to add 7 more courses and all this stuff. But the biggest key is just who you're with. You get to run with me. Let me mentor you. You get to run with hundreds of winners. That's the game changer. When you can ask business people questions and can get accountability partners, and I'm telling you, it's amazing, guys. It's amazing. We've got a community that is on a mission to take you to the top. Give us a shot. I mean, if you don't like it, then you can get out. It's $29, but I tell you what, it'll be the best $29 you ever invested in yourself. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go, huh? Joinreu.com. We've already had a bunch of people jump in this morning. I am so thrilled for you guys. Your life is fixing to change, baby. Oh, my gosh. How do I mentor you directly? You can message me, and if I can answer it in a direct message, I will. If not, I'll ask you for your phone number, and I'll call you. Yeah, guys, I don't just say I'm in the university and I'm not. I'm in there every day answering questions and doing stuff. And if it's not something I can just answer in a simple direct message, then I'll say, what's your number? And I'll call you. I'm telling you, I'm involved. You know, I said it a while ago, but I'll say it again. I'm not going to adjust my halo and say I don't like making money. I do. But I've made millions already. My major focus is not money anymore. I like to help people. I mean, I became a coach because I wanted to help young people. I do these lives because I want to help people. I did the university because I want to help people. I did the podcast channel because I want to help people. I'm telling you, I like helping people. I want you to be a success. I really do. And I'll do anything I can to help you be a success. I'll give you every piece of advice I've got. And, you know, I've been around a while now, so I've done a lot of things. We've built I'm one of the top network marketers in the world. I started with no business partners and no customers and built an organization of 500,000 business partners, millions of customers. We started with 1 car dealership and scaled it up to 7. We bought a printed circuit board company, a logistics company, an auto transport company, car washes, real estate. Now I'm getting into franchising. I'm telling you, I can help you in lots of areas. But like on my lives, I mean, can I help you? Sure. This is good, but I can't really mentor you on my lives because today we'll have probably 20,000 people come through here. Well, I can't mentor 20,000 people, but that's why we started the university, is because I wanted to have a more hands-on approach with everybody. I like getting to know you, and I want you to get to know me. Anyway, residualearnersuniversity.com, or you can go to our profile page. It's up at the top right here. If you're on here with you guys on YouTube, just go to either residualearnersuniversity.com or joinreu.com. I hope that answered the question. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Man, it's a pleasure to be here with you guys. So, everybody, let's start my 5-step success starter kit. And get this, guys. There's not many things in life I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you you're going to die. I can guarantee you you're going to pay taxes. And I guarantee you that if you will do my success starter kit, it will start changing your life. I've watched it happen thousands of times. Do a vision board. Write your goals down. Do that today. Now you got direction. Then start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Start watching one personal growth giant every day and start running with winners. Now you're growing as a person because, see, if you and I want more, we got to become more. That's why the growth is so important. So I've got direction. Now I got growth. And if I will do those 5 steps and do them consistently, I guarantee you your life will start changing. And some people go, well, Presley, I'm wanting to make money. That's mindset. I want to make money. Well, number one, it's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. So I'm telling you, you got to change your thoughts if you want to change anything in your life. If you keep the same stinking thinking, nothing's going to change. You got to get rid of the stinking thinking and start putting the good growth stuff up here. Okay. Now, also though, if you're reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, you're going to get ideas on how to change your life, on how to make money, on businesses you can start. If I'm watching one personal growth giant every day, and in a year I watch 365 of them rascals, I'm going to get ideas on how to change my life. I'm going to get ideas on how to make money. I'm going to get ideas on businesses I can start. And if I'm running with winners, if I'm really running with winners, that's the big kahuna, baby. Who you run with is the game changer. Guess what? If I'm running with people that are doing things with their life, I'm going to get ideas on how to change my life. I'm going to get ideas on businesses I can start. I'm going to get ideas on how to make money. I'll say it again. If you're running with winners, it normalizes winning, and the paradigm in your brain is going to start telling you, yes, you can, yes, you can, yes, you can, yes, you can. I'm telling you, that's the game changer. Come on, baby. Come on, let's do it. So right now, let's all make a decision that we're going for the next level in our life. Because I know a lot of you people on here, you're already pretty successful. Let's take it to the next level. See, good is the enemy of great. Do you understand that? So many people, they get to doing okay, and then they stop trying. See, I've been blessed to make a lot of money, but I'm still on that journey. I think success is a journey, not a destination. I still want to take it to another level. Wherever you are on that socioeconomic ladder, let's take it to the next level, baby. Let's go for it, huh? Oh my gosh, come on, baby, let's go. Let's make a decision. We're doing that today. Let's look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Let's you and I accept responsibility. Let's make it happen, baby, huh? Let's quit blaming our parents or our grandparents or Aunt Agnes or the government or Cousin Lulu or our boss, or let's quit blaming anybody else. It's up to us. I mean, in the end, nobody's going to ride up on a white horse to save us except for us, huh? Come on, baby. And I tell you what, if you're liking what you're hearing, jump in our success school, jump in our university, and let's start going to the top together, baby. Huh? Join REU, join Residual Earners University is what that stands for. Join REU.com. Come on, baby. We've had a bunch of people join today. I want to help more. Come on, let's get in a community that's going somewhere. Let's make that decision that we're going to change our life. Let's look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Let's know our direction by doing a vision board and goals. Let's start growing as a person by reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners. Let's start doing something with our life today, guys, because get this, the universe rewards action. The universe rewards action. It doesn't reward us thinking about it. You know, there's people on here that you've had ideas on good things to do. You've wanted to write a book, or you've wanted to lose the weight, or you've wanted to start the business, or you've wanted to get that network marketing business going, or that TikTok shop going, or that drop ship business going, or that landscape business going, or that laundromat business going, or you've wanted to start investing in real estate, or you've wanted, guys, we got to start. There's the myth of the perfect time is just a myth. There's no such thing as a perfect time. Huh? There's no such thing as the perfect time. It's now. Start. You can course correct as you go. Everybody sits around thinking, well, I got to get it perfect, or I got to wait till I'm ready, or I this, that. No, start. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with but the first step. You got to take that first step. See, I tell people all the time, you ain't got to be great to get started. But you got to get started to be great. And so many people, they let days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years, turn into decades, and they won't ever start. Oh my gosh. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to give away 50 copies of my book. 50. I'm going to ship them to you. I'll even pay the shipping. If you want to get in the running for us to pull your name, then do two simple things. One, hit follow right here. We got 250 people on here. Hit follow. So hit follow real quick. All of us, hit follow. Did you hit follow? And all that means is it's easier to find me when I go live. I mean, following somebody's no big deal, guys. So hit follow real quick. Okay, now go to our podcast channel. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast. Click on any video, and in the comment section, write free books. And tomorrow we will send out 50 copies of that. And we'll have to message you and get your address so you'll know if you want or not. Anyway, we've given away, I think, 1,500 copies. We've given away a bunch. Man, oh, you don't have to get it right. Just get it started. I love that one. Yeah, you're right. Oh, my gosh. I want the book. Well, do what I just said. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Robert Shelton just joined our university. Robert, welcome. Come on, baby. If you hadn't joined our school, come on, do it now. If you're wanting to change your life, let's go. Give us a shot. Join reu.com. Join reu.com. Our school is Residual Earners University. You can also go to residualearnersuniversity.com. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to make a decision today that we're going to change our life. We're going to look at that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. We're going to do us a vision board and goals so we got direction. We're going to start growing as a person by reading out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, by watching a personal growth giant every day, and by running with winners. And we're going to start taking action. We're going to do something today. We're going to take those steps to do it. And then we got to understand this. You're going to feel fear. When you get out of your comfort zone, boys and girls, you're going to feel fear. Just understand that. You're going to feel fear. So get ready for the fear. It's coming. But you know what? Here's the deal. You got to feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You know, courage isn't the absence of fear, boys and girls. Courage is being a little scared and doing it anyway. Do you understand that? Come on, feel the fear, do it anyway. You know, the example I give, by golly, this is powerful. Listen to this. I'm telling you right now, listen to this. This will be worth your price of admission today. I was the head basketball coach at Lakeview High School. We were winning, man. We won district 7 out of 9 years. I mean, we had a great program. When I walked in the gym, I was the man. I was in my comfort zone, but I wasn't making any money. As a public educator, I was not making any money. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. And my high school coach brought me the network marketing business. And I wouldn't have probably even looked if it hadn't been Coach Mayo, but I love and adore Coach Mayo. So he brought it to me, and I said, sure, Coach, I'll try it. I'll try it. He was making money, so I decided I'll try it. Well, the next day he comes over and he said, Presley, he said, here's what you do. You make a list of everybody you've ever known. You start making calls. You start setting appointments, and you show them what we're doing. I said, Coach, I don't like the phone. Coach, I've never worked the phone. I mean, I don't want to make a bunch of phone calls, Coach. He said, Presley, you got to make calls. You got to set appointments. You got to show the plan. I said, Coach, what if they tell me no? I don't like rejection either, Coach. Well, you know, guys, when Coach left, you know, I'm sitting there mulling this over because fear's telling me, oh, don't do it. Just blow this off. Don't do it. Well, you know what? I decided to make a few calls. So I made a few calls. Now, understand, when I started making these calls, my stomach's in knots. Fear's telling me don't do it. I'm hating every second of it, but I made a few calls. And then the next day, my stomach's in knots. I'm hating every second of it. Fear's telling me don't do it, but I made a few calls. The next day, I made a few calls. The next day, I made a few calls. The next day, I made a few calls. I'm hating it the whole time. Now, here's the moral to the story and why I wanted to tell you this. Guys, get this. If I would have listened to fear, because fear was telling me don't do it. If I would have listened to fear, I wouldn't have made the calls. Well, if I hadn't have made the calls, my business wouldn't have exploded. And if my business didn't explode, I wouldn't have become the number one earner. And if I didn't become the number one earner, I wouldn't have made the 40-some-odd $1 million. Guys, I almost didn't do it. Now, here's the scary part and where it applies to you. If I had not made those calls, I would have missed out on all that. I would have, if I'd have not made those calls. But here's the deal. I would have never known I missed out on a fortune. You with me? I would have never known I missed out on a fortune. Now, here's my question to you. What are you letting fear rule you at? What are you letting fear scare you off of? What should you be doing? Is it starting the business? Is it starting the network marketing business? Is it starting the TikTok shop? Is it starting the drop shipping? Is it starting the laundromat business? Is it starting investing in real estate? Is it starting writing the book? Is it starting? What in the world are you maybe you're like me and fear is telling you don't make the calls, don't set the appointments, don't ask for the sale. I don't know what it is, but what in your life might be your defining moment, but you're letting fear scare you away from it, huh? Guys, it might be your defining moment. And see, here's the deal. You don't know what you're missing out on either. Just like if I would have let fear rule me, and if I'd have listened to fear, I wouldn't have made those calls. I wouldn't have become the number one earner, and I would have missed out on a fortune. My life would not be close to the same as it is today. Huh? Come on, baby. Fear, F-E-A-R, false evidence appearing real. See, fear gives bad advice, baby. Understand that. Fear gives bad advice. Fear just wants you to stay in your little old comfort zone all the time. Oh, I'm comfortable. Yeah, life sucks, but I'm comfortable. Come on, baby. Huh? Come on. Come on. Fear of making the wrong decision. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. And I mean, as you go through life, guys, fear is going to tell you not to do anything. Fear is going to tell you to stay in your little old comfort zone all the time. That's what fear is going to tell you. Oh, my gosh. Feel the fear and do it anyway. By the way, we got, 220 people on here. Guys, if you want to get in the running for a free book tomorrow, I'm going to give away 50 copies of this. And I'll pay shipping and everything. I mean, I'm talking about a book, not an audio book. I'll give the actual book to you. We're going to give away 50 more copies. We do this ever so often. We give away about 1,500 copies of this book. But if you want to get in the running for a free copy of my Be, Do, and Have More, my success book, simply hit follow right up here at the top of the screen. So hit follow. Did you hit follow? Come on, hit follow. All right. Now, once you hit follow, go to our podcast channel. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast. Click on any one of them. Go to the comment section and write free books. And tomorrow we'll pull 50 names, 50, and send them out. And by the way, you'll be notified because we got a message and get your address. So you'll know if you want or not. But we've already given away, I think, almost 1,600 books. It's kind of crazy. Man, anyway, man, God bless you guys. Man, I'm excited to be here today with you, huh? And I see where a bunch of you guys are asking about the network marketing business. I don't pitch that on here. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't pitch it on here. So, yeah, I'm the number one earner. I've made lots of money and I can help you, but I don't pitch it on here. If you want to hear more about it, direct message me and I will answer you that way. I never wanted my lives to be where I was pitching something like that. So this is about you being a success, but I'm happy to offline. So direct message me. And we're launching fintech banking and home and auto insurance. And I think there's a fortune to be made. So if you want to hear about it, direct message me. Anyway, what else? Gosh, guys, a bunch of people have joined our university today. I challenge you to do it. We built that university where I can be hands-on with you. I can do these lives and we can do podcasts and I can give you good advice and all. But if you're wanting to work with me hand in hand, let me mentor you. If you're wanting to run with a bunch of winners, if you're wanting to have all the courses you can take and my blueprint for success, how I went from ghetto to millionaire, and it's in modules, you work your way through, and I teach you how to budget, how to write goals, how to get out of debt, how to start businesses. I mean, we got all that in there. We're fixing to add 7 more courses in there too, which is going to be phenomenal. But anyway, it's really, though, it's the culture. I mean, we've got a culture of winning. And if you want to get in that culture of winning, if you're wanting to change your life, I'm telling you, that's what it's all about. I mean, all of it's amazing, but I'm telling you, who you can run with is the game changer. And I want to mentor you. I want to help you. So go to joinreu.com and join us, Residual Earners University, or you can go to residualearnersuniversity.com. Either one of them will take you there. Come join us. Come get in a community of winners and see what it does for your life. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. I'm just telling you right now, you'll love it. So anyway, come join us. Well, guys, I've been going on 3 hours. I'm going to take a break and get a few things done here, and then I got to change clothes and get out of here and go to church. So God bless you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back in the morning. And again, by the way, if you want to get in the running, tomorrow's the day we'll pull the name. So hit follow right here. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, pull up our podcast channel, hit subscribe, then click on any of the videos and write free books in the comment section. If you want to hear about network marketing, direct message me. And if you haven't joined our university, do that right now. Stop what you're doing when we stop here and go to joinreu.com and give us a try. You're not locked in. There's no contracts. You can leave anytime you want to. But if you're really wanting to change your life, baby, I'm telling you, that's the place to be. Join REU.com. Well, all right, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. God bless you. And we'll do it all over again tomorrow. Thank you for all the likes, shares, gifts, and follows. Goodbye. You guys over here on YouTube, I appreciate y'all greatly. Y'all are amazing. It's funny. We got 20,000 people over here, and we got about a couple of hundred people over here. I don't know why it hadn't taken off yet. But anyway, I'm there to help you. I'm there to help you. So if you haven't done it for you guys on the YouTube side over here, go to residualearnersuniversity.com or join REU.com and jump in our university, guys. I promise you, I'll mentor you. I'll help you.